Yes.
Hello, and
Hello.
welcome to the School of Nerdcraft at Dungeonry. I am your headmaster, MagicShibe, and this is Magic Academy. Welcome back to episode 17. And yes, I noticed our wonderful Laura's mama, who had been over religiously on YouTube, and unfortunately, with affiliate coming up, we had to stop streaming over there. So we went ahead and gave you a VIP badge for being part of the magician family, and it's just amazing to see you over here. It's awesome. Thank you guys so much. So welcome in. If you guys haven't seen, we did a pop-up stream that was Saturday, Sunday. Also, I just feel like I look so pale.
I, with all love in my heart, that's your existence, my dude.
I know. I'm not keeping up with my vitamin C. I know. It is what it is. So
Are you getting that vitamin D though?
Always.
I mean, that is the one that you get from the sun.
It is
True. I hate you.
This is too good.
It was a double-edged joke. I enjoyed it.
So yeah, we were live. We did a map building contest, and our beautiful and wonderful Jocelyn, or Tipsy, or Naday, whichever one you pick, did an amazing job and beat all of us by 1 point. It was Peter, our audio mod Cherney. And
I do have to say something though, which is important, and I think it should be immortalized on stream. I actually rewatched the VOD today at work. Technically, Evelyn had 3 votes, the last one, not 2.
We tied!
Evelyn we had a tie.
Tie!
So because I checked it, because you were like, oh yeah, we all tied. I'm like, no, Evelyn got 3 votes. Hang on.
Well,
so
Evelyn would have won then.
Yay! Tipsy and I tied!
With that, I will, Naday and Peter, you'll both start today with inspiration. Thank you so much for joining me. And I know Shadowball, you were there. And you could have also been a tiebreaker vote, because I think we're waiting on, at least on my tally. I might have fucked up the tally, but you win some, you lose some.
Yeah. It was a great time, and yes, Cherney did show their face on stream, which was a delightful time. The audio mod suddenly appeared.
Oh my god! Wait a minute.
Correction.
You can see Cherney?
Oh my god! I saw Cherney.
Where else could you see Cherney?
Oh my god! Do you want me to tell you where we could what's going on with Cherney?
Yes, we have a Discord. Tell us all of the events.
I will. All right.
Yeah.
We are in banner form tonight.
We're in a mood.
We're in a mood. So thank you all for being here.
Magic Daddy.
And thank you to our sponsor, Cherney Adventures. If you are not following Cherney Adventures on this same app, what are you doing, bro? So Cherney streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the Purple app, currently starting at 10 a.m. Central Time. And they will be streaming tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time, doing some world building. So if you want some more D&D or more TTRPG fun, then that's where you should be. Tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Central, we are doing our Goose Goose Duck Village Discord night. So if you are 18 or older, you could pop into the Discord and hang out with us there. And then an hour later at 8:30 p.m. Central, Silver will be doing more Ferret Crafter, doing some modded Minecraft on the Discord. On Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m. Central, if you're a fan of Animal Crossing and want to hang out and do some cataloging, Mander Casper will be hosting on the Discord a Animal Crossing event. And on Friday at 10 a.m. Central, Cherney will be back on the Purple app playing some games. And that night, our very own Lore, who unfortunately could not participate in our contest and clearly would have kicked our asses anyway, Lore is doing Cartographer's Corner at 7 o'clock p.m. Central on Friday. If you want to see them design some cool maps, it's a great time. Whew, and now the weekend. Saturday at 8 o'clock a.m. Central, Leaked Prism will be playing some more Elden Ring, which is always a great time. Then following that at 10:30 a.m. Central, Lore will be hosting another watch party. A watch party. My speech impediment came back.
It's a watch party.
It's a watch party. We're from New York, apparently. That's Naday's new accent.
Oh my god.
So there's a watch party.
I beg of you, please no.
It's not going to happen. Don't worry. We're having another watch party of Avatar: The Last Airbender Book 1 Water. And then on Sunday at 11 o'clock a.m. Central, we are having Evelyn's second ever Synopsis Sunday. Evelyn has been diving into TTRPGs that are not D&D and bringing them to the Discord. And on Sunday, it will be You Awaken in a Strange Place. And it is a fully improvised TTRPG. I am personally extremely stoked to learn it. So that is what is happening in the Discord. Back to you, Magic Daddy.
Yes, and we have a lot of things coming out that is very exciting, some brewings. We have had, myself and Tipsy have recorded a new theme song, which is yet to come out. If you are here and listen closely to the beginning and end of each episode, you can actually hear an instrumental version of what we have going on. I've been playing around with how I want to debut this, so I'm probably going to start putting it at the beginning of the episode. So if you're here roughly about 2 minutes before we start, you'll actually hear our theme song. That'll kind of let you know that, hey, we're going. With that, other big news, we do have MSV Con Dare to Play coming up on the 25th, which the Magic Academy will be taking a part of. You can see us taking a 2-hour spot where we will do an improv session, a heist, from one of the newer D&D modules, Prisoner 13. It just came out. We're very excited about it. It's going to be mostly roleplay and a lot of fun and up to shenanigery. And then also keep a lookout for some Discord updates. I was just telling people behind the scenes that we are looking at getting our Discord open here soon, sooner than we thought we would. And as we kind of continue to work out some of the kinks on our end, we'll start opening up. So keep your eyes peeled. It'll probably happen in the next month or two. With that, I am out of breath. Are there any more updates?
Well, overall, please stay tuned to the Discord for the convention, the Dare to Play convention. Not only will we be there, but a lot of us individually will be doing events both on Twitch and on Discord.
Oh my God.
What?
I forgot to tell them.
What'd you forget to tell them?
We're about to go to 2 streams per week.
We sure are.
That's correct.
Starting, it's gonna be a little rocky start. Starting on February 18th, you can find us on Saturday 1 to 4 Eastern time. We have a new time that we're gonna start streaming. We're gonna do kind of a rotational. One of the first things we're gonna do is sit down for some extra credit and listen to a podcast. We're gonna talk about what's going on in the show and talk about some of our wishes and things that we think are going on and kind of pull apart the story. And then on the other days, rotating every other day, we're going to have our own Evelyn, who is going to start off DMing the secrets of Skyhorn Lighthouse.
Yes.
You got it.
Correct.
So proud of you.
Who's going to be our first secondary DM on the channel, and we're super excited for that. We have a lot planned. We just keep moving. We keep it packing. So
Can't stop, won't stop.
for those of you here, it's so exciting. You know, you guys are definitely getting in where we're kind of building and growing up, and that's awesome. But I have talked way too much.
Oh, I do have one more thing. I just remembered.
We got what?
Just as an FYI, if you do miss Magic Academy and you do want to find us on days that we're not here, please check out our TikTok and our YouTube. I'm going to start putting out some D&D for dummies. So if you know somebody who wants to get into it, but it's a lot to explain and you're worried that they're not going to understand it, please keep an eye out. I'm going to be teaching a class on some D&D 101.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We're also going to be deep diving into other TTRPGs like Pathfinder and Project Black Flag. Project Black Flag.
Mm-hmm.
Word
Kobold
hearing was
Press
hard.
game. I just got the email for the playtesting. I'm super stoked.
So just moving forward, we have a lot of stuff just kind of moving. Keep moving. Alrighty. With that said, let's hop in today's episode of Magic Academy. Where we had last left off, our heroes had appeared out of a portal.
Yes.
Is that where we left off?
You are reading the
Yes.
right one. Yes.
Okay. There
But
were
be sure-
maybe in like
I
Mess with
sent-
me?
We go through a lot of portals.
I sent the last episode recap before I sent the previous episode recap. It's fine.
All right, so episode 15, our heroes, 16, episode 16, our heroes appeared up from a portal. It's about half about a day and a half after they had disappeared, finding themselves a more squalid part of Ankarel. They saw the image of the Vermilion Dream carved on the windowsill in Noct, finding Master Eridrine. They handed the red elephant over and were told to wait for instructions. The party returned to the step-aside, where they spotted Irvin and Maggie. It was revealed that Irvin had lost his arm to whatever was in the archaeological pits. And Ao later revealed in a separate conversation that she has plans to go down and defeat the beast at any cost. Blaming herself for a grievous injury Irvin suffered. In the meantime, Dimros integrated himself into a conversation with two half-orcs. One named Tak, who he flirted with, and found out that there was dripping water from walls near a dig site. After spending a few stir-crazy days waiting for information, the group was finally summoned back to the first eclipse. They were given the instructions to find Gilio Kedra, an undercover agent for the Vermilion Dream, who was posing as an Allegiance of the All-Site archaeologist. The party was given forged badges of the Allegiance and finally made to the dig site, Kael Moreau, which says the name of which I can't spell. Kael Morel, help.
Calling me out, Magic.
Love you, Tipsy.
Uh-huh.
Upon arriving, the day used a mask of many faces to disguise themselves as Ao and led the rest of the party in as quote-unquote new recruits. They navigated to the halls and the dig site, but Marcella heard a strange voice saying, "If I cannot live, I will take this world with me." No one else heard it. The group came into the main room where they were met by 3 Allegiance members, Insight and 2 others whose names I also can't remember. Nope, not remembering those. They learned that Elixion showed up and some of the scrolls that the archaeologists were finding. There was text in Elvish and Orc, but no one in the party knew Orc, and so they kind of weren't ready to pull those together at the time. Going deeper into the underground city and seeing that they must Going deeper into the underground city and seeing that this must be where the water is coming from, Jamros then heard the voice as well. It seemed that the source of the haunting voice came from a shadowing, swirling figure around the spire in the middle of the underwater city. The party ventured to the sunken tavern where they met a sea elf. I think it was a water genasi. I don't remember. Who sold them potions, but seemed to be down there for thousands of years since the beginning before the calamity. Finally, they entered a room where a construct was and found Gilio Kedra, who told them they had to find a jellyfish that had the Great Axe, which was the key that they were looking for. They pursued down, passing a big church and going through some of the areas, finding the great jellyfish, killing it, and that is where we ended last session.
I would just like to announce for posterity, I am still the great giant hyena. So
Very important.
Just
Very important.
for those of you who weren't able to be here or who forgot, I am gross and furry.
Oh my god,
Oh, yes.
I'm shocked by this turn of events. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a little bit of healing because I'm admittedly a little bit beat up. So you guys smell the eucalyptus and spearmint as I just, for the first time in front of y'all, heal myself. I'm just like... All right. We have what we need. Do we just go back?
I guess we just go back. I have these axe, which, as you may recall, I wrapped the handle in my scarf thingy and I'm holding it that way. It's very heavy.
You guys are sitting up on a ledge, a large kind of cliff overlooking the rest of Kael Moreau. This ruins that you guys have kind of fought this jellyfish out of. And you're able to kind of look down and see right below the cliff some crumbled ruins. That church also there, just past the ruins, kind of standing there, and a little bit of corruption kind of seeping in on the outside. As you can see, kind of dipping into the cracks, kind of a swirling red mist kind of pouring onto the inside. Off on the other side, you see a distant cliff that has a large circular tower that's kind of partially crumbling. And then you see that center spiral. To the right, by the base of it, you see stairs. And on the right-hand side of the stairs, you see this algae kelp forest kind of waving and what seems to be in the water. You notice as well that the kind of bubble that is existing all around you is starting to just dim just a little.
We gotta hurry. I don't think this is gonna last much longer.
I think you're right. We'd better go. Let's quickly.
Let's take off. Let's go find Galeokidra.
Yeah, we go to find Galeokidra.
As you guys head back down the side of the cliff, you guys start heading towards that building that you had once found, that old library that had that pungent smell. As you guys start to head past the church, Peter, you're going to feel a sense of warmth on your chest.
Oh, it is the amulet. As we go past this church, I guess I would probably slow down and look inside the window.
Peter, what's going on?
The amulet, it's doing a thing. As we pass this church, it is warm.
Okay, we don't have a lot of time, so...
We sure don't, which is why I'm going to do a quick look.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you kind of peer through a little bit, you notice that as you start to get close to it, it seems to stop. There is some type of barrier on this around the outside of the church, preventing you from getting too close.
Is it visible? Like when I hit it, does it like what? Does it like, you know how feels... like sometimes you'll see like those invisible barriers in like movies and stuff, and then you touch it and it does the little.
As you kind of push on the invisible barrier in front of you, you see that the kind of white shimmer kind of fade ever so quickly as it kind of where your hand touches. And as you kind of push against it, you see it kind of deepen that white, but you don't seem to be able to kind of penetrate past it at all. And it's not hurting you bad.
Does it look like there's water on the other side of the barrier?
Yes.
Okay, so the church is under the water. I am not. I have a feeling you are moving the plot forward.
I find it hateful that I'm trying to get the most out of this hyena. I want you to know that. And the adage of water, nobody has any water breathing spells, but.
Yeah, none of us. Absolutely none of us.
Yeah, which is the problem.
I want you to know that I'm feeling personally attacked right now.
I feel very attacked. I came here to have a good time.
Look at this weird thing that happens when I touch this barrier.
So this is...
You see Peter touch it. It kind of just goes... Whew.
Fascinating. Damaros, do you know anything like it from your studies?
Can I... Do I know anything?
Make me a history check.
Yeah, Nadee's looking at it like, this is very cool. I will know nothing about it.
Can my poking and prodding of the barrier potentially serve as a help action?
I will allow you to also make a history check, Peter.
Oh, god damn it. Peter's not smart.
Peter's not intelligent.
Peter is a 10 intelligence.
22.
Nice.
3.
Peter, you are just kind of like touching this over and over again, like, wow.
Yeah. Like, wow, what is this?
Damaros, you pick up religious symbols on this temple. As you see it kind of rise largely, you see above it the symbol that anyone of the who's a devout worshiper of the Carillion would know that this is a church for them.
Damaros shares that information.
So sorry, what was the name of the thing?
Quillian?
Corellion.
Corellion.
Corellon.
Don't even have a clue. I just go.
Corellon.
I find this incredibly fascinating, but I have a very nervous feeling that if we stay here, we're going to drown.
Yes. Let's go back to Galeokidra.
Okay.
In that moment, you hear the crashing sounds and are able to pick up the scent of burning books.
Oh God, I'm running.
That's not good.
Me.
book brigade. We're
The
running.
book brigade, we're pissed.
Those are books that Damrose could read.
You rush over to the area right next to you, kind of like off to the side, pushing through the doors to this library that you once entered. And you hear, "Where the fuck is the key?"
Hide it, hide it, hide it, hide it, hide it, hide it, hide it.
And you
It's
see
a big
whose accent
axe.
I
I don't
butchered
know how
'cause I
I'm
was
going to
not ready.
hide it.
I'm sorry. Where the fuck is the key?
Oh.
And you see Ao pulling a knife on Galio Kadra.
I
and
run up and go, Ao, stop!
the metal construct on the ground dead.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm doing my job. What are you doing here?
Probably the same job you have.
You looking for the key?
Yeah, we're looking for it.
Peter's
Make me a
going to
deception
try
check.
very, very hard to just blend into the background and hope that holding it behind his back will be enough.
Just Homer Simpson, like,
Yes. He is trying to Homer Simpson fade into the water.
So I rolled an 8 on the dice, but I do have a +8 to deception, so that's a 16.
Marcella.
Can I help Peter in some fashion by moving my giant body in front of him?
Oh,
Okay.
can I was also going to say if I could perhaps, as I am trying to not be noticed, if I do well on a stealth roll, give advantage to the deception roll.
You guys are the crunchiest numbers ever.
Yeah, motherfucker.
What are you gonna do?
16 was decent enough. Well, she puts the knife down. I don't understand what's going on, but we were sent here by the Legions to get this key.
And what do they want with it?
And I'm gonna pause real quick. Do we have a reverb again on our stream?
Unfortunately, we do. It sounds like it's Lore's.
Just lore?
I believe so.
It is possible.
Oh my god, my family's calling me out. Apparently the answer is yes.
I didn't think that sounded reverby.
It's not on our side. It should be stream side, and I think it has to do with Roll20. It's probably on my fault.
Don't worry about it. Like I said, I think my settings may be funky because it resets every time I do watch party and then go back. So I'll see if I can fix it. I love you, too, little brother.
Cool. If any of us have any type of kind of echo, we're still dealing with that. Thank you for your patience.
How dare you deal with me?
That was good. That was good.
That caught me off guard.
That was very rare to catch Magic Daddy off guard. Well done. I think I look at Ao and I say, okay, I know ever since I've met you that you've wanted adventure and wanted excitement. You are now pulling blades on people to get what you want.
Do you not do that?
No.
What do you do? How did you get down here, by the way?
I disguised myself and was very convincing.
So you lie to people, and lying to people is somehow better than pulling a knife on them?
I gesture to the dead construct and go, did my lying kill something?
Okay, that thing attacked us unnecessarily when we were asking questions.
I look at Galia Kadra. Is this true?
I might have given a nod.
Hi, Galia Kedra. I'm just gonna let you know I have a lot of feelings for this woman, so back the fuck off.
I have
And I
something I need
turn
to ask you
bright
today.
like, sorry, what?
I have something I need to tell you today.
What?
Have you seen her? It. And she kind of glances over towards Irvin's arm.
Do you mean the creature around the spire?
Yes, it.
Yeah, I heard it talk.
Just on the cast. Ranger says we hear a reverb on the cast. I want to deal with this. I'm tired of this. I am tired of the reverb.
we're just very reverberating.
I had this fixed at some point, so I don't know why it's happening. It could be
Please
music.
hold. We're having technical difficulties.
I'm going to disable the music for a hot minute, see if that helps. And I will message Ranger to help me troubleshoot.
Ranger, help!
I went ahead and closed my music just because I know that sometimes it messes with my internal stuff. So it may be Sirenscape, but I also know that it happens to me every week. So I don't know. It's my 2 cents, 3 cents, if you will.
Goose is saying it already sounds better.
Already sounds better?
Yeah, already sounds better. So I think Sirenscape is interfering in some way.
Cool. It might be I think I know what it might be. Okay, cool. Good to know that I can't do it that way. I will have to do it this way.
Thank you for your guys' help and patience with us.
Thank you, audience. We love you.
Because OBS sucks.
OBS sucks. Suddenly we get shut down. End of stream.
That would be so sad.
Oh my god. So whenever you're ready, Matt. I was in a moment. I was in character. I was ready to go.
Let me know. Does that reintroduce the echo?
Echo's
Not
right
that
there.
Echo. Get out. Get out. Let me know if that comes back. If it comes back, then I'll find another way. So
If you wanted me to leave, all you had to do was say so.
No.
Ao looks at you today. Yes, that thing, whatever it is. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I have.
No, have you seen it face to face?
No.
My lance. All right. Well. I was coming to get the key for you.
You were getting the key from me.
We might not be on the best terms with the Allegiance.
Oh.
Personally, they don't know that we're double agencying right now, but go ahead.
What?
We're doing a little double agent situation real quick. It's just kind of
For whom? For us?
For you guys right now because we don't have anyone else.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah.
Because I just want to. This is kind of a test right here. That is going to be a 14.
I don't know what to make this DC, so I'm gonna. I rolled a 5, so you beat it.
Best.
You can get a genuine sense of honesty and worry. And go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Do you have the key or not?
Yeah, we have the key. And I kind of look at Peter like.
And I'm gonna look back like I don't trust. Like, the look I'm gonna give you is very, I don't super trust this, to be quite honest.
I will say that I probably won't move unless I get a tap from Peter, just out of animal instinct.
You have to understand, Ao, that we're a little trepidatious.
I understand.
We're pretending to be the Allegiance. I pretended to be you for a little bit. Sorry about that.
I know. They looked at me very shocked when I came down the stairs. I thought they were on to us, but
Can we just be on the level? For the sake of all of us, like, I look back at my friends, I go, you know that I would kill and die for these three. So Can we just be thoroughly honest going forward?
Absolutely.
We
Right,
have the key, and I have no idea what we're doing. And I look at Galia Kedra like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Galio Kedra is probably the one that knows what they're doing, so I very much suggest you no longer point a knife at them. They are
please,
the key
please.
to the key.
Please put the knife down.
He kind of trepidly kind of pulls it down, and Gilly goes, no, much better. You guys were not aware of what you were doing.
We just know to get the key, get you, and get out.
Somehow, that's the key to the rift, we think.
Yes.
You've been to
That
the...
is, we have not been to the rift, but we were essentially told that it was key to a rift.
There is a rift at the center of Kilmaro. No one's been able to enter it, but we think that the Allegiance is close to getting there. We needed you to retrieve the keys so we could figure out how to enter ourselves. And that's where this other information comes up. 2 weeks ago, they hired someone to guard the rift. The corruption that is around infested their brain. And they go around thinking that they themselves are the Apotheon. And if you guys don't know...
No, we know who the Apotheon is.
I don't remember.
Alexian.
Oh. They think they're Alexian.
Clearly.
Yes, they do. And here's... the world's a little fucked up sometimes. Here's the funny part about who they hired. It's your sister Naday.
Oh! Oh, no!
We saw them face to face. I mean, they aren't themselves anymore. They aren't who they are anymore. At least they don't seem to be. But they have bonded somehow with this aboleth, taken this morbid form of both of them. And well, they don't they throw some punches.
She already did before she became an abomination.
My guess is they offered her some sort of power to some share of the power, since
That doesn't surprise me that she would take it.
you all have found something in Betrayer's Rise. She kind of got looped into all this right around the same time.
I just kind of step away from the group and kind of look at each of them in turn. We will kill her.
All right.
We don't have a choice.
That is what it seems to be. I have a feeling I have a feeling the underwater church is going to have something to do with it, as that is where the barrier seems to be thin.
I
The
wonder.
white wispiness, I wonder if that is part of the rift.
Oh, that church? No. That. Sorry, I should be
okay.
clear. The church.
Well, that was the deal with the weird
was the deal with the
bubble
church.
and the church.
Sorry. We've tried to break through, but only a priest of the Corellian could let someone in.
Oh, well, we
We've
don't
seen
know
a
any of those people.
Figure walk out every once in a while, but we've not kept up. Perhaps you should try the large tower. She points up at the large tower on the left side of the cliff, opposite of where you were before. Last I heard, they were up there.
I think in this moment, I look at Ao and I say, so it's just you. No one else came with you.
Just me.
And what are you going to do now?
Well, looks like you two need help getting in and out of here. So, I'm going to escort you guys in and out, and I will inform the group on our plan. We were going to help you get in and out for whatever the fuck that key is, and put an end to whatever these crazy folk are doing with this. They got veins up their arms, and they acting like it's normal. I don't understand what the fuck
Your
going
death
on.
class.
Yeah, we work for them and we don't entirely get it.
No, we don't get it.
And, like,
The
in
Druidium.
In my book, it even says it's a bad thing and I need to stop it. So
I saw a
You ready?
vision once with a tree. It was real It was very pretty, but not in like a good, cool way. Like in the this is not right.
I sat
Way.
in the well in the guided district and there was a lovely blue cushion and I thought it was going to be really relaxing and it wasn't relaxing because I saw all my past lives and my current self corrupted with ruidium. So yeah, I'm not really a fan.
Well,
It's a weird bad red crystal.
Where are you going now, Ao?
I'm going to escort you out of here because I'm assuming you need to return that.
Yes.
Isn't? Yeah. But we need to get in and my sister's in there. I can't just...
From the look of it, she ain't leaving anytime soon. She looking like she real believe this place. So either
Okay.
way,
Then we should go.
All right. Lead the way.
as you guys head back through the different areas, kind of head up and around, you pass by some of the big towers. You're passing by the tavern. I do need a Peter. You have not been infected yet, have you?
No, I have not.
We thought he'd forget.
Okay, we're gonna
You
pick
wanted it
a
so
D,
badly.
just the D10.
Just a D10. This one's just coming straight for you.
Welcome to the jungle.
I gotta double check. How long does my other one last?
Yeah, I'm looking at mine as well.
2.
Okay. You hear
Uh-huh.
ungrateful wretches. They have forgotten all I have done. That is what you hear, and I'm going to send you a message with the effect.
Oh,
Question. While you're typing that, how long do these effects last?
Till I say so.
I mean, are you just determined to hamper my character? Is that what's happening here?
Until you decide to figure out what's causing it and stop it, I don't know.
I'm sorry,
so-
I'm not verbal at the moment, so.
Cool, wonderful. Awesome, great.
As you guys head through, are you guys going to go through and head through the tower that you guys had came through on the way here? Or are you guys going to head through the tavern with Alara in it?
Where does I look at Ao and I say, do you think there's a way that's best to get out of here?
Well, she kind of glances at the tower and you see kind of the lights just flickering.
I'm guessing you would prefer tavern.
I don't like going through the barriers, but I don't know how long that's going to last.
Fair. Tavern, are we good with tavern, everyone?
Tavern good.
You start to head through the tavern, headed back through the house. You find yourself at near the entrance where you had met Insight, Zot, and Scribble. Those were their names.
That's their names.
Oh yeah, because I remember Scribble.
Yeah.
And you kind of walk through, and he'll kind of follow my lead, okay? kind of knocks on the door. Hello, Insight. Would you mind us passing through real quick? Just, reporting back after what we found. An Insight kind of comes to the door. Yes, what? Okay. Unlocks the door. Hello, how can I help you? What are you leaving, right? All of you?
Yes.
Yep.
There's one more of you than I remember.
Nope.
No. They're same number coming in.
Make me a deception check.
Do I also have to make a deception check? Since I
Yes.
did contribute.
That's a 19.
That's a natural 20.
Oh yeah!
They rolled a 2 on perception.
It would be insight, actually.
Well, you have what you came for, right? Legions is expecting you back, AO. Head up the stairs, and I'll tell them that you're on the way. Absolutely. We'll be there in no time. And you start heading past and walking up the stairs. And AO kind of goes, oh shit.
What?
What am I supposed to give them?
I look in my inventory and I find the medal from the the second episode or third episode of this entire thing that I never used. And I go, tell them you found this.
She takes it, goes, a medal from Jagal's festival.
They're not gonna know.
Which one is it?
I don't remember.
You and I have, because we both have one.
Yeah. Let me check. Let me check my records.
I have so many items that I haven't used. I don't.
Okay, hang on. I'm so sorry, everyone. Please hold while I figure it fuck out. Okay. Let me just search medal in my chat. I have the medal of the meat pie. No, I have the medal of the wetlands.
Okay. All right. That is good because let's see.
What does that one do again? Is that one we want to give up?
At this point, I haven't used it.
That one, when you use an action to trace the edge of the metal, difficult terrain does not cost you an extra movement for an hour.
It's fine. I can give that up.
Okay.
I'm glad it wasn't the meat pie because the meat pie one literally smells like pie, and that just would have been hilarious to hand over.
No, I failed the meat pie one. I think I was second out.
I forget who won that one.
I think Damrose has a meat pie one.
You
No.
do,
Yeah,
'cause you
Damrose won it.
Damrose won it.
It was
yeah.
impressive.
So Damrose, you have a medal that smells like pie.
Wait, so does that mean Damrose has just smelled like really delicious meat pie since episode 2?
Absolutely.
That's
I have the Medal
incredible.
of Wit and the Medal of Meat Pie.
Hell yeah! Sure,
Very
you're a
nice.
witty, delicious meat pie. Got it.
I have the Medal of the
Wonderful.
Maze.
So I hand the medal of the wetlands. I go, they're not gonna know what it is. Just and if they say, oh, it's not it, go, oh, I have to go back and figure it out.
It's worth a shot. All right. I'll meet back up with you at the inn, and we'll go from there.
Okay, be careful, all right?
We're dealing with some real bad people in the day. All over. Vermilion Dream, Allegiance, Cobalt Soul, they're all after this red shit. They're all wrong.
I know. We just have to do what's right.
I believe that more now than ever. And they lean in, grab your cheek, and give you a soft kiss. And they turn away quickly and run up the stairs.
Shut up.
So cute.
Shut up.
You guys
Shut
are so
up.
cute.
Shut up.
They got
I will say though
kissed.
that upon witnessing that, Marcella in this giant, gross, creepy hyena is going to
That's
start
a 2 years
prancing
old.
around you, doing like. So you know that had like the happy dog bouncing, where they're like. I'm just gonna start
Tippy
bouncing
taps.
around you and yipping and yeah, like Shiba taps though. Like literally think of the cartoon Shiba tap. Thank you, magic. Magic. Just
Almost like I
a-
have one.
As you
My
Shiba tap
favorite
around me,
thing.
I'm just like, shut up. Anyway, we should go.
And they got keys.
All right. Where are you guys headed?
Back to
Back to the first eclipse.
yeah.
That's where we normally go. Let's go there.
First eclipse. Okay.
Do we want to give them this?
That's a great question. That's a great question.
They're gonna know if we didn't.
And then they're going to send people after us.
Yeah, I think for our sake, we just have to give it to them.
But
and
how are we going to then? Well, considering our track record, it is likely that we are the ones that they would ask then to go down to the rift.
that's my hope. My hope is we give them back the key and they send us down there.
And if not, I bet we can steal it.
I mean, I think so.
They've already made us steal a couple of things. What's one more?
What's one more?
Maybe Damrose can flirt with someone else. Get us out of it. I am trying to tease Damrose to take the attention off of me.
So you guys head back to the first eclipse, and you walk into your familiar surroundings. Not very busy, and you see Suret's like tending to the bar with two guests there, and he's kind of pouring over the drink. Yes. No. See, I pour the rum first. When you do that, it gives it a little bit of like zest. It kind of adds a little bit of bitterness to it.
I am going to slide into one of the bar stools, so cool, and like just lean against the bar and wait to be served.
Are you still a hyena, Marcella?
I would assume 2 hours has passed since we've punched a jellyfish. Okay, no.
I look at Damrose and Marcella and I go, so who's got money on Peter doing well on this, and who's got money on Peter blowing this?
Oh my god.
I mean,
it's like he wants to profit every time we come in here.
I mean, it's like we're supposed to be sly, and instead we're drawing attention.
Deliberately. And if I say something now, it's just gonna cause more attention.
You look over, you see, yes, young lad, what can I get you today? Welcome to the first eclipse.
Yes, I have never been to this beautiful tavern before. I'm very excited to be here.
I look at Damrose and Marcella just like, oh, we're off to a great start.
Do you have any what's really good tea on the menu?
I'm gonna need you to make me a deception check or performance check, whichever one you're gonna go for, to see how well this is going.
What's a really good key you have on tap? Just picture the bartender like, this is a bar. I don't know how to help you.
You guys want to know what my bonus is to this roll?
-1.
It's -1.
Yes.
That's an 8.
Okay.
We see, Peter, you kind of slide in a little bit too far and bump into to one of the patrons. You kind of, the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, sorry, pardon me. Pardon
So
me.
it's like kind of looks at you, goes, yes, I too have never been here before. And just kind of rolls his eye and starts mumbling and rolls his eyes, mumbling in Marquesian. You see him kind of just grab a drink and start pouring some ale, and he kind of slams it down, looks at you, goes, you take this to the fucking back or get out.
Yes, sir. And I take my little cup of ale and sheepishly walk to the back. And as soon as I'm out of eyesight, I chug the entire thing.
You see, over next to me, he kind of looks over and goes, Yeah, the new recruits are the dream, but every time they walk in here, they act like I don't understand. It's very weird.
I walk over and I go, absolutely pardon the fuck you. And then I walk after Peter.
And they say that almost every time at this point.
Golly gee willikers, I wonder why.
We should have gone with the cobalt soul, damn it.
I'm crying. I made myself laugh so hard.
Oh my stars.
This is why we need Damrose to be the party face.
You kind of head into the back area and sorry, brain.
Sorry.
You head into the back area and you see the Master Ergin kind of hovering over some of the areas. I'm very vague sometimes. Hello. You see me back?
Yes.
Yeah, what I sent you for?
Yes.
Well, let's see it.
And I hold out the axe, still handle wrapped in my scarf. My neck is a little chilly.
You see them reach out and cold-handed just grab onto the axe.
What do you plan to do with this? It
is
continues
a
to
good
take over
question.
your bodies. It continues to cause harm, whether you believe it or not. We now know that whatever is down there guarding this rift, I stopped myself from revealing too much. Whoever's guarding that has become so far corrupted by the iridium that they no longer know who they are.
Yep.
So how far will this go? What is your
see.
plan?
You've already seen the aboleth that's down there.
I've seen it, talk to it. Try talk to it. A couple times.
She
Yeah,
walks
a couple
over,
times.
walks over holding the axe kind of with her two fingers like this and sets it into a little bit of a recess in a stand. Kind of pulls out a magnifying glass and goes, you see, I feel you are too nearsighted. This is something that started coming out of the city. We don't know why, but it has a benefit. I am corrupted, as you say. Blessed, others would say. And yes, it does cause some harm. But as I've said, we've found ways around it. We've found ways to heal it. She pulls out her arm, and the ruidium corruption's gone.
You can heal it.
You can.
Yes,
How?
it's not permanent.
Could you heal whatever is down there?
Oh, that thing is...
Can you heal whatever is down there?
It would take some divine intervention to save that creature. This was merely a wish spell.
It took a wish spell to get rid of that.
Okay, yeah, that's... I mean, that is technically a workaround. But
It's an
it's not a...
expensive workaround.
Yeah, really.
And you don't
See me
become
open my
corrupted as long
pocket.
as you don't exert yourself too much. We've seen it somehow is tied to your physical exhaustion.
Interesting.
We have heard a voice from this creature, and I believe we are all affected by it in some way. Do you know anything about fixing that?
If you're willing to take my next job.
What's the next job?
I need time to study whatever this is, and you need to kill that creature.
Please don't talk about it like that.
Well, then.
It is guarding the rift.
The rift.
It believes that it is somehow the apotheon of all things. A hero of this legend. All it's done is corrupt the minds of the legions, making them fouler than they already are.
It's funny, they think the same thing about you.
Well,
Can I? Okay, I don't want to attack. Okay, so just hear me out. I don't want to do an attack. But can I flick something out of my pocket, like a piece of herb, in their direction, like you need to get their attention so they stop talking?
make me an unarmed attack. To see
Me
if you
or
hit
Eridae?
Marcella.
No, I
Me.
mean, who are you
At the
throwing
person. At that
at?
person.
Eridae, got it.
I don't know how to make unarmed attacks again. I just...
You, if I believe you add your strength, and then the damage is whatever your strength modifier is.
Well, I mean, that's a 19. Flat. With whatever.
You flick a small piece of mint leaf at them, and it kind of smacks into their eyelid, and they go, oh,
Whoops.
oh, fuck. I had just gotten a new mascara.
I appreciate your love for makeup. That aside, I would encourage you
Is this
to...
mint?
It is mint. It came from my little pocket satchel, and I'm gonna take your attention for a hot second. This little 2'4" tall mushroom being is gonna kind of I'm gonna stand in front of it today, hands on my hips, I'm all up in here. Listen, okay, so we need to talk. I appreciate whatever it is that you're trying to get across, but I need you to understand from one corrupted being to another. Please be cautious about the way that you talk of other beings. They're not objects for your disdain. That was probably a person at one point, and you need to be mindful of that.
I don't
because
know
this
what
shit
it is.
pisses me off.
Do you call a pigeon an animal when you don't know what it is?
I certainly don't call it an it.
I did never say it.
You
Perhaps
said
I
it
did.
twice. Twice. Nobody's counting, but twice.
You absolutely
You
said
did
it
say
twice.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Forgive me. What should I call it? Them.
Just
They.
they would be okay. They then would be fine until we gather more information. Would just appreciate it if you would talk about some
You
being the same way you would
talk of it
expect
as if
to
it
talk.
is alive.
I've spoken.
is.
It's spoken to me twice. I feel pretty sure it's alive at this point.
They are alive. They're alive.
It's spoken to me as well.
To be the hero.
They're
They-
delusional because of their ruidium.
Have
I wonder if
murdered
it is more than a delusion.
and killed at least half a dozen of the legions.
I also think it may be worth considering that it is more than delusion. It may be a corruption of its own.
Well, fair. I will play along with you on this. I appreciate your vigor for creatures.
I definitely message Marcella and this is why you are my favorite.
Thank you.
With that said, I do need you to kill them.
We had determined that was what was going to happen.
First,
You said the only thing that would save them is divine intervention, so...
something of a god. That being I've heard devours men and women alive. I have not seen it myself, although I'd love a good chance to explore it. Them, explore them. I don't know if that makes it better.
I don't know.
So, you will let us know when we need to go down there and destroy it?
Then,
Destroy them.
How
within
long
the
do
next
you,
day or two. Do you have a way of getting down there again?
No.
Yes.
Oh, we do.
Sure, we
yeah.
could figure something out.
We have someone who can guide us in. Yeah.
Yes.
She hands over 1,000 gold pieces.
Damros, do you want to hold on to these as our resident gold purse?
Big money moves.
Big money move. I just imagine
How
Damros.
much?
1,000.
We're trusting you. All of a sudden, Damros comes back with a pile of books. What?
Damros just takes off.
An entire library gets purchased. End of game.
I bought the library.
An entire library. Damros, no. Damros, yes.
In the meantime,
Excuse me. Sorry.
I'm going to study this axe key and figure out why, if we can get you into the rift. If you have the chance after dealing with that aboleth, if you could perhaps take a close look at the rift and see if there's anything else. You seem to have more access than most agents we have.
We're good.
We're pretty cool like that.
We're good at what we do. We may not be the sneakiest, and I nudge Peter with my elbow.
Excuse you.
I'm sorry, mister. What teas do you have on tap? Are you?
How? I never said
right
anything about the tap.
I'm
Listen,
sorry.
it is not within a man's rights to want a nice cup of tea
At
the end of the day. Yeah. Have you ever heard of a teetotaler?
You see
The day takes
Eridrine.
50 psychic damage and dies.
You see Eridrine for the first time kind of chuckle and a small smile kind of curl across her lip. Yes, you must be the one Sarah Select curses over, right?
I think Sarah Select curses over all of us, to be completely honest with you.
Quite fond of you all.
Even me?
Even you. Maybe less so, but
Whoops.
That's fair. That's how. Most people think that way. It's fine.
I don't.
Well, you're not most people.
All right. Well, we're gonna head back to our lodgings, and you know where to contact us.
we'll find you.
I think as we leave, I definitely tell Marcella, like, please, I want you on my shoulder. I need to just gush at you. Because I think as soon as you get on my shoulder, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe she actually kissed me. I've been waiting for that for, oh my God. Like, and her lips are so soft and just gushing to Marcella about getting kissed.
I just want you to know too that for the rest of the evening, tippy taps are the moods. So.
You walk through the city streets and you find yourself back at your cozy inn. Walking in, you see it's a little bit of a quieter night, and you have the typical bustling of just kind of handmaids going from table to table, giving out pints of ale. You see sitting at the far end in their typical corner, the entire rival party.
Well, do we want to go sit with them?
I was gonna go get a drink first, but yeah.
Well, we can get a drink first and then go sit with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go up to the bar and grab a drink and then go sit with them.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome. Can I get you something?
Just an ale, please.
Light, dark.
Do you have any teas?
We do have teas. They're
Worst.
typically part of the morning bundle, but
No, I am simply making fun of my friends.
He's
Yes.
trying to prove a point. He'll also
And I
have...
think I was successful.
So you say. You're lucky you're cute.
Well, I mean,
Can I
he's
get an
blue,
ale?
so
Did you just say
Ales-
he's blue?
I
Yeah,
did.
blue.
Yamada.
Excuse me? You know, that's very offensive to blue people.
I'm sorry,
You
did you
know
just
this,
say
like-
dabba dee dabba die?
You know, that's like.
That's
Really
deeply
not the-
offensive. Like,
yeah.
that's not okay.
Like, you gotta watch yourself.
I converted
in this
3
day
ale
and
after this
age,
offense.
in this day and age, still saying that? My God.
So ales, right?
Yes, beers for all. Beer, ale, whatever you call it.
I messaged Marcella. I'm really glad he didn't hear what I said.
That's what you think.
And hands out kind
Oh,
of drinks
beans.
out. You guys get full brimmed glasses, and the last one they kind of hold out and they just extend their hand like, you could take it. Yes,
Take the beer. And we go. I give
And
money.
we pay them.
We
Yeah.
pay them. We give them the money.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Do you need anything else? A room for the night?
I think we already like have a running thing going on.
Let me check 1 second. The rivals?
That's not what our room is called, is it?
No, I see.
It might be like on. It might be under one of our surnames. Icor.
Rye, Zaurin.
I have
Brigades.
Book Brigade. Yes, I see. Yep, I have your tab. Thank you. Okay,
Thank
just
you,
wanted to make
Damaris.
sure.
I put a hand on Damaris' shoulder. I'm like, thank you, Damaris. I appreciate it. Just magic making us say our team name again. Amazing.
I'm gonna. Today, am I supposed to have a last name?
Not if you don't want one.
Okay, cool. Because I don't think I have one.
I don't think you do either. But if I were to give you a last name, it would be the coolest best friend ever.
Yes.
Do you want one? There's very few people that have mine. We could share.
You could be siblings.
Oh my God, we're so cute. Stop it.
Or we could all change our last name to Book Brigade and just, be the family we've all wanted to be.
Yes.
It could all be Rye.
I like Icor because
Rye.
it's because my name is a literal joke.
Oh, that's right, Pete. You seen Tipsy has gotten it
Petricor.
from... Okay, can I tell you? Tipsy knew the joke from the beginning. I am saying it as canon that this is the moment where Nade finally gets the joke.
Yeah.
Petrichor.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
goodness.
why when I cry, it smells like petrichor. Because my mom thought that was funny.
Damaris, does your name have a pun that I don't know about?
It does not.
Okay, good. And I think
No,
we're gonna
but-
head to the rival table. Yeah.
Demon Lord sense of humor.
Yeah. I think we head to the table, and I kind of do the very sheepish, like, there's the person who just kissed me, and I'm all awkward about it, and I don't know if she said anything, and I don't know how affectionate to be.
Hello, Nade, Peter, Marcella, this way.
And Damaris, don't forget. And I grab Damaris out from whatever book he's reading. Just like...
Always behind a book.
Damrose is looking for talks.
I'm sorry, I want to go somewhere else. Goodbye. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Damaris, you... Let's find out.
Let's
Yes,
find
Lord.
out.
He's not there today.
Damn.
Two.
Damrose will follow the party if there's no talks there.
Note that if he had been there, we would have absolutely shooed you away. We would have been like, go, 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 go.
Go. Fully.
Well, I'm glad to see you guys made it back.
Yeah.
I was just informing the team about our
about
plan.
all the stuff with the thing.
You told him about, our very busy day.
Irvin Wastewalker kind of... yes, we heard.
I'm sorry, by the way, about before.
About your sister.
Yeah.
Sorry, perhaps it was a little brusque. I'm
My
not been doing the
sister
best.
took off your arm. That you can hate her as much as you want.
I might have hated her before, but after this, she's fucking dead. No offense.
Oh.
Listen, I don't know if AO. I didn't tell him anything. Well, I don't think it's your sister anymore.
No, we got that impression.
It was like watching this beast that was like blended and morphed together. Its face split into two as it came at me. I will have nightmares.
That makes sense.
I think everyone very clearly sees a moment of realization cross my face. I go, I need some fresh air, and I'm gonna walk away from the table and go outside.
I'm gonna let you have that for two reasons. Hopefully AO follows, but because I know that this is kind of a heavy topic and I'm not gonna... Mostly this secondary is... I mean, you know.
Magic, can you do me a favor and please stop dying?
I'm trying. I sure am.
They just needed a little bit. It's been a rough time, kind of all around. I died recently. That was some.
At the mention of this, the small goblin folk hops down Dermot and chases after you in a day on the outside. You died.
Oh yeah, it was like a whole thing. There was. It's a whole thing. We don't really need to get into it. Anyways, I know what happens after I die now, and yeah. So that's a thing that is.
So, if I don't mind me asking, how's she doing?
She's coping. I have never had siblings. I do not know very much how to help her. And I wish there was more I could do to be more helpful. But I do not know how to be helpful. But that's also not the issue. You know?
I think I understand. I might have got a little lost, but I get the gist, and that's what matters.
Yeah, what matters is we are concerned she's coping. We have her back. We will always have her back. And we hope that you will have her back as well.
I'd like to.
So that does raise a question, because I don't know if anybody else is thinking it, but I'm thinking it. Her sister.
Is there anything we could do?
Well,
Divine intervention?
Yeah, something.
You know a god?
I know a demon lord. That's about as close.
I don't know if that's gonna make it better.
No, I don't think that would make it better. Well, I mean, she's the only. She's the only good. My mom is the only good demon lord. It's like a whole thing. She's really cool, actually. But I don't know that. She's not a god. I know that much. But. So I wouldn't even know how to contact a god.
Maybe we'll find out someday. Figure something out.
The only reason I ask is, and I you know, and things may change and feelings may change, but I don't want to pull any punches, because this is my best friend, and if whatever her sister has turned into threatens her in any way, I will be that bad guy. I know that that's something that none of us want to do, is nobody wants to be the bad guy in this situation. But I have a long life ahead of me, and she has a long life ahead of her, and I have a long life to make it right. So if it comes down to it, and if we're worried we have to pull punches, I'll be the bad guy.
Well,
I will stand with you, because this is important.
you have my spear.
And my axe. And Damarose's book. And my book.
And my hammer.
So
Such a big hammer.
but yeah, she's just gonna kind of like grab Peter's hand and grab Ao's hand and just kind of like, but you know, I just don't do it. Don't do it. But I'm gonna grab your guys' hands and just kind of, you know, no matter what, I'm gonna do whatever I can to protect her and to protect my family. And I hope that if something, you know, you guys have my back and I'll have yours, and we'll figure out how to fix this.
We're all in this together.
Same page.
Why? Having serious moments here.
Where
Emotions.
where day
Emotional
goes,
damage.
night must follow, and so I will.
I think outside, I've found like a place to sit down.
The small goblin folk that kind of chase after you kind of
Hey, Dermot.
How today? Howdy do.
Not great. Seeing as we're gonna have to kill my sister.
Yeah, that would suck. So you and Ao.
Yeah, I don't really know what we are, but I like her a lot.
I think she used prospect.
Prospect. All right.
Although, to be fair, we were sort of kind of in the middle of battle, and so we were just, you know how she gets when she's in there. Battle phase. Yeah. Super on point.
Dermot, it's my fault that Calum is like this. My sister.
Not to be frank.
Sure.
I've heard the story. You've told Ao. Ao told us. Bitch, it is not your fault.
If I hadn't left, this would not have happened.
Think of it this way. Had you have stayed, perhaps you would be coming around in a prison uniform serving your sister. Or perhaps you also would have been in that sacrificial ceremony.
Better me than her.
Yeah.
Do you believe that the Luxon truly listens to us?
Kind of reaches down for his Luxon pendant. Looks up at the starry night. You get
It's far away.
You get a faint scent of just like that chilly cold air with a little bit of a weird kind of vanilla scent as it kind of wafts through. I mean, I think it's always watching, even when we are out of sight of the beacons. I know that must be scary for you, Irvin.
They haven't. The Luxon didn't speak to me last time I reached out. I reached out in pure desperation and got no response. But I wonder if they would listen if I tried one more time.
There's never any harm in reaching out to those that you love. Be it family, friends, spiritual guidance.
Sometimes I wish I was as well read as Damaros, get my knowledge from books. I tried to get through textbooks when I was younger and it felt like such a headache. Also, Ao kissed me.
Oh,
Yeah, I figured as much.
we're a pretty close group.
Same with me and my friends. You guys are lucky to have each other. I should probably go back in before they start worrying that, I don't know, I'm gonna go rogue or something.
No, I don't think they believe that. I know you and Ao are you know, close in bonding. I don't know if they told you. I mean, yes, you know, we Irvin lost his arm, but Ao was the last one standing.
You all went down. How did they get you back up?
Thankfully, there was a troop of allegiance behind us. They caught up to us, but it was looking a little scary there for a second. All that said, I just be careful down there. We have some things we're gonna do. It's gonna be rough tomorrow.
Okay. Let's go back in and have a drink, all right, buddy? And you got to tell me a little bit about you. I feel like all I know about you is that you also like the Luxon, and that's not enough. And I think on that, I'm going to get up and kind of motion at him to follow me.
Absolutely. As Dermont and Ade regroup with the group, you're Dermont kind of recanting just how he's kind of always been looking out for his friends and looking for ways to protect others. And I think that Day and Dermont are kind of bonding over this for a second.
As soon as I get back to Morcella, I do like the friend thing of like putting my arms around her from behind. Did you talk about me too much while I was gone?
Well, I hope your ears are burning. With that said, do you have a new job?
Our job is, as soon as we hear, is to go down and kill that thing.
Yep.
That's our job.
You were given 1 to 2 days.
Yeah, 1 to 2 days. We'll hear back, and
yeah,
we're gonna need your help getting back in there.
All right. Well, we'll get you in. We'll be the distraction to help get you in, and then you go. You just get straight there. Follow our lead. We are actual members. So
we found out there's a cure to the corruption, but it's steep.
Well, cure, I think, is a little bit stretching the word. It is a wish spell.
Sorry,
the famous cure for anything.
Cure.
Maggie, you got that yet? No, I'm still working. So,
Maggie, are you a spellcaster?
Anything to kind of protect the friends, you know.
Is Maggie a cleric?
I don't know. You've never seen them in battle.
We haven't.
To be fair, I wanted you guys to hate each other and to fight each other, but you guys have been so kind to them, and I decided I'm gonna stop trying to pit you guys against each other and be friends.
Thank you, because I'm dating one of them now.
No,
now that you guys are this far in the
enemies.
Suddenly we go, you know what? I hate you. We fight.
Enemies to lovers.
100%. Tex is so cute. I'm so distracted by cat.
He's purring.
So we, as soon as we hear back, we will go underneath. You guys are going to help us get in. Where did we leave off? Is that it?
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think we're ready to
Wait.
do this thing.
I'm ready to wait. Might as well have a drink while we do.
Might as well.
Did you know that Peter's name is a pun?
It is not. And
Peter Icor, short for, not short for, but sounds a lot like Petrichor.
the scene kind of goes dark for a little bit as you guys kind of jubilantly talk about what's going on. You guys are going to take a long rest.
Yay! We still have our downsides from the thing.
You still are cursed, for lack of a better term.
Can I make some kind of religion check to see if I can like kind of guess or like coming from like the perspective of like religion or medicine, preferably medicine, to see if I can like kind of like guess at least for myself how long this potentially lasts?
Absolutely. I think that would definitely be a medicine. So go ahead and do that. And while you're doing that, Damaros, what's up?
Damaros would like to at least try and see if, hold on, I know what it's called and I'm blanking on what it's called. Lesser Restoration would have done anything if he did it on any one of his friends regarding this situation.
Are you going to attempt it before you sleep? Or are
Yes.
you going... Okay. Who are you doing it on?
Probably Marcella, because Marcella's the one that seemed to be the most affected like him. If Marcella's okay with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Marcella, you feel rejuvenated, but the effects are still there.
Man.
I got a 22 on my medicine check.
You kind of sit there and you've had some professional training in meditation as you're kind of monking it up. And you're kind of sitting on the...
That was definitely a sentence.
Sitting on the edge of the bed, kind of
I know
thinking
what
it
it
over.
is. He learned
And-
how to meditate from his dad.
Absolutely. Kind of recanting some of the tried and true methods. You kind of go back to the very simple mechanics of meditation, crossing your legs, and you hum a little bit and you feel the pressure of their psychic thought embedded within your head. And you feel a tension kind of pulling you back to the ground. And for a moment, as you get really deep into trance, you see through the eyes of the aboleth, and you see through the kelp, and you're pulled back.
Peter, are you okay?
So I was trying to like figure out how long these effects from this voice were going to last. And I didn't really get an answer on that. But what did happen is I guess I went so far into a meditative state that I went from like my eyes to the eye, like through the psychic link from the effect to the aboleth's eyes, and saw the kelp.
Holy hell.
Yeah. Yep. That was a thing that happened. Did I just see kelp, or did I like see anything more?
Just kelp.
Just the kelp. Yes, I saw the kelp. That was pretty much it. And there was this like tension with the ground. I don't know. I don't know how long the effects will last, unfortunately. I have a feeling they will last until we
Kill it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I think that's
I'm
smart assertion to make.
Which, with these effects, is going to be a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, I'm not feeling particularly great either, but
We'll do it. We'll make it. We'll, yeah.
don't really have a choice.
Can Demaros make one last try at things? Because he's just thinking about things he can do, things he knows. And he's a little frustrated by the fact that they're in this situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Demros will try Dispel Magic once again on Marcella, focusing on whatever the fuck this is.
Let me just double check something. Nope, that is the wrong chapter.
I'm being superstitious about my dice. I'm so sorry.
I'm standing in front of Damaros like this, like,
Hex me! So
Tipsy, I've begun using the pink dye more.
So while Magic is doing that, Evelyn and I were in a one-shot that was Barbietopia, and our pink dice are doing very well by us.
I like rarely use this little guy, but man, performing for
Marcella's
me
the guinea
today.
pig, the test patient.
I am the test patient.
100%.
Yes, absolutely.
As you dispel curse, nothing happens.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
But-
damn it.
You guys are all taking a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Make it
I
an
need
angry
you all
long
to make
rest.
me a wisdom saving throw.
Are you?
+5 to all of you fuckers.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
You're on the same bed.
Paladin.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're having another sleepover.
I'm in the dad chair. We established this.
Peter doesn't want to sleep alone.
Yes, natural 19.
Same.
I also got a natural 19.
+4 +5, so that is a 28, motherfucker.
So plus
Wisdom.
I have a
Yeah,
+11 to my wisdom, so, hopefully this goes well.
I have a
Roll
+8.
that one. No.
26.
Sorry, what'd you get? Laura didn't mean to talk over you.
Oh,
Apologies.
no, you're good. I have a +8, so I got a 27. I also rolled a natural 19.
Oh my god.
Did you roll a 19? Echo roll a 19.
I rolled an 18. 18 plus 11 is fucking something. 31?
29.
29.
29. I can't do math. I'm gay.
Magic's gonna come at us though and be like, well, the DC was 30, so sorry about ya.
Lore.
DC was 10.
Oh, thank God.
Oh! And we all got these high rolls.
We had a great night. I think, Magic, can I please throw some shenanigans for flavor on top of this?
Absolutely.
I think that because I know we're all kind of suffering, I don't know how I do this. I'm looking at the spells. I think I cast like guidance on each of us, and guidance finally has a scent which is very like warm, either tea, coffee, or cocoa, whichever is the person's favorite. And we all got a really goddamn good sleep.
That's so cute. I love that so much.
Guidance smells like your favorite hot beverage.
Amazing.
So yours smells like dark oolong tea. Peter.
No, Peter's smells like dark chocolate with a little bit of peppermint.
What does Marcellus smell like?
I mean, does it have to be a beverage?
I was thinking cozy hot beverage of some
Cozy
kind.
hot beverage. Okay, so cozy hot beverage would be some manner of green tea. It probably has lavender, some jasmine. There's a hair bit of peppermint because it's one of my favorite things in green teas. With a little touch of honey.
And what about you, Damaros?
Coffee with peppermint.
Nadae's smells like coffee if you put a little bit of sugar cookie in it.
Cute.
Because Ao smells like sugar cookies.
Guys, listen
I
to
like
us.
how the party parents are also the coffee people.
We really are. We're like at Christmas Day when the two kids are opening presents and we're in our robes with coffees going, that's very nice, sweetheart.
You guys all get a really good rest. So if you succeeded by 10, you can remove one of the negative stats. If you succeed by 15, you can remove 2 of them.
So I
Well,
get to
that's
remove
rude.
my one stat. I'm so happy.
Did you succeed by 10? Oh, I did. Oh.
What did you get on it? You got a
I think you
27,
succeeded
right?
all the way.
Yeah, you succeeded
The
by
DC
15. Sorry,
The
go
DC
ahead,
was
Echo.
10.
Yeah.
I did. Okay.
So we're all good.
So
we
we're
have
all
no
good.
more of these effects.
Woo.
Magic's just like, damn it, I have to curse you all again when you go back down there.
Peter
know
wakes
what
up
you're
the
talking
next
about.
morning. What was that all for then? What was it all for?
The portal opens.
You go back to the Feywild.
This is too good.
Surprise! Churney's audio thing in the corner was Music the Holic the whole time.
For those of you who can't see behind the screen, Churney is always in our video ninja with Churney audio, and so we just imagined all of a sudden we hear Musicaholics voice just going, hello there. We're like, oh my god.
This is too good. I love you guys.
Anyway, game. Plot and stuff.
Okay, so you guys wake
things
up
and
on the next day. You guys headed there today. What's your goals for today so that I know what's going on?
I mean, basically whenever so they said that we could go today is what you're saying. I would say check in with the rivals, make sure the plan is clear. Maybe
Right.
do you guys want to look around to see if there's like sorry, what did you say, Magic?
The rivals? The friendly rivals?
The rivals?
My God.
It was me and I hate it.
You
Also, I'm sorry, I get a very
nerd.
cute cat. I do a text.
Hello, good boy.
So orange.
I
So
love him.
very, very orange.
I think I want to.
He's an orange boy with no brain cell.
I would like to. I know I personally would like to have one private moment with AO before one or both of us possibly die. And I was wondering if you guys were interested, if we could check out to see if there's like a weapons shop around here. We got some gold. Like we should check out to see if
True,
we can
we
get
have a
more
bunch of
hammer
money.
done for magic and like look around to, because this is going to be hard. I think we need to stock up.
I think that's a good idea. We have a lot of money.
I am in agreement. I would like while Nade is doing a doing a private moment, I would like to review all of the magic that I have learned and re-prep different spells. If you're cool with that.
Absolutely. And with that, we're gonna go to a break.
Sounds like a plan.
So we're gonna go a break to top of the hour to 9 o'clock Eastern my time or top of the hour time zone wherever you are. If you want to see what the private mode between a day and AO is, or what the party decides to buy before heading in to defeat the BBEG sister, stay tuned. And we're excited you're here, and we will see you soon.
Stick around. Bye.
Oh my god.
Hello and welcome back to the Magic Academy.
Good gravy.
We are so excited to see you here. We are wild and behind the screen.
I'm so sorry.
Meanwhile, every time we talk
something.
about literally anything, I'm just staring at my audio mixer, just like, okay, no one's there, right? We're not actually publishing like our audio because
100% Churney had a panic attack because we were talking about something and they worried that y'all could hear us. So it's fine.
I promise that we are
Sorry.
rated G backstage. Rated G.
Hey,
We're
Laura,
good.
your nose is growing.
And I think your pants
Damn
might
it.
be on fire.
How'd you know?
We are inappropriate. And there were cats. So a good time. Anyway, hello.
we are going to start off. Welcome back. We're going to pick up where Nade, typically trancing for the last 4 hours of their sleep, wakes up early, heads down to the second set of stairs, and gets a little situated. And Ao comes down the stairs quickly after.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Apprehensive, nervous, scared.
Yes. Coffee?
Yes, please.
2 coffee, and I'll take some eggs and bacon. Would you like anything?
I'll have some eggs and bacon, and can you put a little bit of that, like a nice little sugar cookie flavoring in that coffee? Thanks.
I think we could do something. I'll be right back. Thank you. So she kind of reaches across the tables for your hand and kind of puts it down. Are you guys ready to do this?
As ready as we'll ever be. We're gonna swing by the weapon shop, get some upgrades, since Dermot told me you were the last one standing.
That bitch.
Yeah, he's a gossip.
Well, it wasn't my finer moments of leadering, I guess, but
Ao, that was not a judgment on your leadering. It was a judgment on how hard this fight is going to be.
I made some bad calls. I've reviewed it in my head, and I think.
And let me
it's
guess, you reviewed that about 15 times. You pulled it apart. You replayed
16,
various
but-
parts. You fantasized about what you could have done better, and then you fantasized about, I don't know.
And the best part of all of this is it'll never happen. So I don't know the real outcome. But maybe we could do something about that today. So
I also want to let you know that I'm not going to be pulling punches.
what do you mean?
I'm not going to hold back just because it's Kellum.
I don't think you should.
I
Whatever
wasn't
that
told-
is,
It's
it's not her anymore. And this ruidium, it is helpful, but not in the best.
I believe that if utilized the correct way, it could be helpful, but it's going to take centuries to figure out how, and for now it's causing more harm than good.
Did you get one of their ruidium weapons?
No, we didn't touch it. Did you?
Irvin wanted one of their daggers.
So we took it?
Yeah.
Does he
He's
have
doing all right
crystals?
with it. He's mild veininess with the red crystals, but
Our literal reason why we're reincarnated said that was bad.
I mean, I know you've talked about this destiny of yours, but he's never really talked about it.
Well, it's probably because he doesn't follow the Luxon like I do. I have a pact with the Luxon. I don't think Irvin does. Irvin just happened to get the blessing of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Pledged myself to the Luxon. It's where I get my powers. It's why I have the magic that I have. It's probably why I have the destiny in my book. And Ao, actually, Let me check this really quickly because this is a new thing that I've had. I open my book and you see. Hello, where is it? It's the trait where I can put people's names in the book. And so I currently have written in the book. I have Marcella, Peter, and Damros written in the book. And I look and I say, I have room for one more name. Please let me write yours in it.
What does this do?
If you get knocked out, I have one charge before I sleep to bring you up. So mechanically, this is Gift of the Protectors. When any creature whose name is on the page is reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, the creature magically drops to 1 hit point instead. Once the magic is triggered, no creature can benefit from it until you finish a long rest. So I can have 4 names in the book, and I want to add Ao's name to the book.
I'd be honored.
And I write her name and then very daintily draw a tiny heart next to it.
I don't think this is the time for labels or anything. But once we get out of Ankarel and out of all this shit, we're going to come back to that conversation, all right?
That sounds good to me. I'd like to be upgraded from Prospect, if you don't mind.
I could make you person of interest. How does that sound?
That sounds even worse, to be honest. And I think at this point, I just lean over and I give her a kiss.
She returns the kiss.
Yeah. We make out. It's great. No, I'm kidding.
I didn't know how to handle that. I got awkward.
This is what happens when your gay DM is like, I guess I'll be in a lesbian relationship with you.
It's the same but different.
And I think after that, we can finish up breakfast, and I say, okay, I know when I'll see you, and.
With that moment, Peter, Marcella, Damros, you all start kind of arising, making your way down, getting your coffee, and sitting at the table.
Morning. You guys are singing as you're... You guys are like just going, making my way downtown. And then you just hear Dewey go, meow, 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 meow.
I was about to say Dewey is coming down with us.
Amazing.
Woo. I think I wave good morning. I go, hey, I've got some extra bacon if anyone wants it.
Peter is going to, order his own breakfast and say, I think we should hurry through this and perhaps get to whatever it is we're going to do today, so we can make sure we have enough time. Especially if we're going to get weapons upgraded.
Mm-hmm. And I think the one thing I show you is I open the book and I explain to you what I explained to Ao. And you see all 3 of your names. You see your 3 names are written, and each of you do have a little thing next to your name. Marcella has a mushroom, Peter has a hammer, and Damros has a book.
Okay.
I love it.
Because Naday can draw. I've decided this spur of the moment. Okay, so we go get some weapon upgrades and then we head over?
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Well, we'll meet you there. I have a little bit of planning I need to do with some of the guard.
I squeezed Ao's hand one more time and... All right. Nom, nom, nom.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, you.
Do we get another shopping episode now?
Shopping episode.
Part of it. You find yourself at the Golden Shield, a quaint, kind of armorer smith kind of combined, as the symbol on it has that shield with the javelin, a very classic kind of javelin piercing through it. And you walk inside to see a tall elf kind of nimbly walking around, cleaning some of the weapons. And as you kind of enter the door, kind of ding-ding-ding-ding.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Do you enchant weapons?
You looking for enchant?
Looking to have this count, and I hold up my hammer. Looking to have this count as a magical weapon, for the purposes of really laying it into some monsters that might have magical resistance.
Have some great hammers. Would you like to take a look at them?
No, I would like to upgrade my hammer. It's very special to me. My mother gave it to me.
All right. Come this way. Kind of walks over. You go to the kind of like bar, and there's a little bit of a recess in the counter, and it's gilded with gold along the outside. Very like an ornate elvish kind of gildedness. Set it down.
I tentatively set down my hammer.
Pulls out a monocle and kind of clicks down 5 times. Yes, I see. Very.
It's made of an abyssal stone that is very rare in.
Indeed. Also, it's quite used. See, battered.
Yes. Oh, it is a hammer.
Pretty good. Let me see what I could do. Kind of goes underneath the counter, kind of pulls up a bunch of mixtures of tinctures and different types of liquids in bottles, and just kind of pulls them out. All right, well, abyssal. Do you mind this? Do you mind if I chip just a small piece off so that I could see how it reacts?
Sure, as long as it's small.
He takes it and kind of takes the chisel to one of the tips, the corners, and just kind of pops off just a little like tiny little piece, and kind of crushes it up in a mortar and pestle, and starts dropping it into different solvents, trying to see what reacts. All right, this one will do. This one right here, and he holds up this red, beautiful liquid. As it kind of swirls, you see this kind of deeper crimson kind of flow within it. I think this will react well.
May I ask what it is?
Yes, it's one of our strengthening tinctures. It'll bond with the material, and it should allow it to harden a little bit, which I hope would be helpful. I think that's what you're looking for.
Will it be considered then magical?
It will be considered. Is it a +1 yet?
No.
I will make it a +1 hammer.
So a
Thank you.
+1 would give it
Yes, that
magical
will.
weapon
Yes.
power. Yeah.
Yes.
This is your. I'm sorry. I have to be attracted to the stream for a moment.
It caught me off guard too.
I have a good stream. This is your barber, by the way. Is it Sweeney Todd?
Ew.
Messages I was not ready to read as a 28-year-old adult. Yeah, that is my barber. I was actually talking to my barber, and we were just shitting around.
Oh my
and I was
gosh,
like,
welcome.
Yeah,
Hi, Magic's barber.
D&D.
Hey, Magic Daddy's barber.
Really good at haircuts. So yeah.
Thanks for the kick-ass haircut. He looks great.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah,
great.
he looks fantastic.
It looks good. I think while you're working on this, I would like to go up and go, I'm looking for, do you have a ring of protection?
Let me see if I can find one. For you, I can do this magical fortification for 300 gold pieces.
I have 178. Damaros. You got the rest?
A wallet.
Demaros will approach. I have 2 pieces that I would like to also get a little bit of fortification on. Is there any way we could get a little bit of a discount for 3 pieces of work?
You want other pieces?
Yes, he will pull out his scimitar and his regular rapier that he has.
You want these upgraded or fortified as well?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see if we have something that'll work. And he kind of pulls them back and does the same kind of motions as he pulls and chips off a little bit and pours them into the tinctures and kind of... Remind me, what 2 weapons do you have?
A scimitar and a rapier, just regular.
For the rapier, they are able to find something. For the scimitar, they are not.
Okay.
It looks like this one, and he pulls up this beautiful kind of deep blue liquid. It's one we've procured through the Cobalt Soul, and it should bond quite well with this. So
Okay.
that would 300 gold pieces, but for 2 I could do 550.
Demaros will turn over 550 to cover Peter's hammer and the rapier.
Thank you. And you see him take both of them to the back, put them in this kind of like chamber, and as he kind of closes this copper mechanism, he swings the potion and kind of twists it into a socket, and you hear kind of a hissing sound happen as it starts to kind of turn into a gaseous form, covering your weapons individually. And you, purple one.
That's the first time I've been called that, but fair. I was wondering if you had a ring of protection.
Let me see.
If not, I would take a cloak, but I feel
Are
a
you
ring
gonna
would be more...
propose?
No, I am not gonna propose. It's for me.
It's a fair question.
I have been dating her for like...
They can't propose yet. We've only known this girl for what? Not a couple of weeks.
Okay, but listen, we might die soon. Life's too short.
How long has it been since we met the rivals?
Not very long.
Not very
It's-
long.
Been about a month.
A month is still not long enough to propose. I look at Marcella and I go,
And the lesbian
Marcella,
one,
I know you want to be the flower girl. I know you do. But we gotta see if this works out
Magic, you
first.
son of a bitch.
What did Magic do?
He asked if it is a month. I can't. I'm not laughing hard.
He said is a month.
I mean,
he
in
made a
lesbian dating.
reference.
No, please,
You said, is a month long enough? You said a month's not long enough, and I said, in the lesbian world, is it?
That's what it is.
are you U-hauling with AO?
I mean, the game is non-binary, so I don't know if there's like a little bit of...
Excuse me.
You can be non-binary and be a lesbian.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You can absolutely be a non-binary lesbian. But also,
crying.
Gone off the rails.
But also, Nade is pansexual.
True.
I'm so here for it.
You see him kind of filter between a few different rings, kind of holds them up to light. We have 1 left.
How much? It's a rare item, so do what you will.
3,500.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Never mind. What about a cloak of protection?
Let me see if we have one of those. We don't carry many cloaks, but...
Okay. I'm trying to like boost my AC basically in mechanic terms.
I'm doing a mixture of rolling. We do have one for you. It'll be 1,000 gold pieces.
For that either. Never mind.
Well, how much do we have collected?
I've got 225. I don't feel comfortable making all of you pitch in for one item for me. So.
I don't know. I think it's kind of worth it.
You also
Yes,
received
Dameron.
1,000. total.
Right, but we've used some of that to pay for the weapons.
True.
But we've also gotten other payments. We might have enough.
I mean, I have 225. That's how much I have right now.
Damaros?
So I was gonna say that if Nade does not take it, Damaros will get it before they leave.
Okay.
Oh, like sneaky,
We'll
sneaky.
present it to her later.
We will
I think at
resolve
this
that.
point I just go over to Marcella and I go, hey, Marcella, what are you thinking of?
I always forget that my mic is on. A couple things. I was thinking of spells while we were doing this too. Oh, and I think I just figured it out. Do you have any like pre-enchanted arrows?
Well, let me take a look. And he pulls up a bunch of arrows, and you see that they're red-tipped and have a crimson spire that kind of swirls around them. We did happen to acquire these recently.
Is that ruidium?
I don't know what ruidium is, but make a perception check.
Me or
Medea and Marcella as the purchaser and the one talking.
That's a nat one.
Can't match.
Oh,
15.
I saw the nat one animation. Amazing.
Yeah, they're working, by the way. They're super
Oh,
cute.
that's so good with the flames. Oh my god.
The D20 says you're fucked.
That's
So
excellent.
that's a total
amazing.
of 5.
Okay, Marcella.
Critical failure. Guess I'll die. That's a 15 total.
Marcella, you can pick up that this is definitely rubidium.
Oh.
We were
So
told that they are enhanced somehow, but we hadn't vetted them yet, but this is all we have.
I feel like using ruidium arrows on what we're about to do is probably not going to work in my favor.
Probably not.
Are
those ruidium though? Like they might just be ruby.
No.
They're
No.
ruidium?
Yeah.
Oh. Could have fooled me.
Knowledge.
Trying to act out a nat one, damn it.
It was good. It was really good. Sorry.
I did appreciate that. That's like those are conversations we have. Are you sure? Yeah. And we're both just
Yeah.
kind of going. But no, I think I'll go ahead and pass. I had a thing. Don't make me. My mom and my dad are listening, so we're not gonna have that conversation.
Sorry, I'm at the next level today. I can't keep my mouth shut. It's not good.
No, you're good. I'm trying to make sure. I got distracted by looking for a spell, but I need to make sure it doesn't require any.
In that moment,
Yeah, I don't need any spell components that cost money.
you
so.
hear, and both copper doors kind of just. All right, he grabs both of them and hands them back to you, and you notice that, in almost a magical sense, that the weapons that you have been retrieved have been fully polished. Scratches and blemishes are removed, and even the kind of dent that he had taken out is repaired. You notice a small little bit of shine to them, and for all intents and purposes, those will be a +1 weapon for both you, Peter and Damaros.
Hey, thank you.
By the way, I'm thinking about now like the whole like non-binary people can be lesbians. It's true. It's just that Nade is unfortunately not a lesbian. I just want to clarify to everyone watching, I do know non-binary people can be lesbians. Please don't at me.
You are good. I literally make the "but they can be both" joke for literally
no,
everything.
100%.
And you good.
All
I love you.
Non-binary people can be lesbians. Nade just likes everyone and freaks out about it. Yeet.
No freaking out. I don't know what to talk about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, what's happening?
I think we're gonna, what are you gonna get? I look at Marcella and I go, so if you're not gonna get the arrows, is there anything else you want?
I mean, wait.
Ooh, we love to hear Marcella going, wait. I'm like, yes, ideas, go.
There is, hang on. I have to pull it up. It's in a different sheet, and I'm gonna see how much it costs, or see how much you're gonna make it cost.
Yeah, I was honestly shocked you made the Cloak of Protection 1,000 gold. I was like, holy crud, okay.
It's a mixture of what I found online and my dice roll.
Oh, he's upcharging me.
On that one, he was.
Huh.
I mean, we haven't tried to haggle really, except for Damaros.
Oh, actually, okay, there we go. At first, it was not letting me attune both, and I was just like, the hell?
Oh, what is? I don't know how to say what this is. So, I would like to know if he has an amulet of health, and if so, how much is it?
Let's see if they. Holy shit. Okay, have one. They don't.
Okay, then that's it.
I look at Damaros and Peter and I go, anything else that you guys want, or do you think we should get going? You are muted.
I think we should get going.
Peter punches a wall.
As you step outside, the clerk kind of pulls Damaros aside. You gave me a nod. Are you looking for something? Still muted.
The face of damn it.
Yes, actually, I would like that cloak that my friend was looking at.
Absolutely. As I said, 1,000 gold pieces.
Absolutely. And he will slide the gold over and take the cloak. And when he steps back out, it's wonderful doing business with you as well. When he steps back out, he will present both the cloak and the +1 rapier to Nade.
What? I don't understand.
You wanted the cloak, and I thought you could use a rapier with a little bit of extra punch in it.
I just hug Damaros. While you're still holding the items, I'm just arms. You're very kind, thank you.
You're my family, I have to help take care of you.
Yeah. And take care of these two, and I kind of give Marcella a little head noogie. And no, you can't be Flower Girl yet.
Meanwhile, Peter and Marcella are playing in the dirt.
No. What do you mean can't be the flower girl? I am the flower girl.
No, but I mean...
Damaros did already take care of Peter because they did pay for his weapon upgrade as well.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Very much Damaros is the type that will never let you pay for your own lunch. All right, well, we gotta... Thank you, Damaros. Well, you got a job to... Marcella, can you walk with me for a bit?
Yes.
I think as we walk, if Damaros and Peter want to take the front, I just want to take some time with Marcella in the back.
Sure. Yeah, so you guys start heading through the town. Peter Damaros up in front, kind of hearing some of the Marquesian markets in full force as some of the vendors start yelling from their stalls, trying to get people to stop by some of their stores. As you guys start heading your way towards the entrance of Kael'Maro.
I think I'd take Marcella's hand and I say 2 things. First of all, you're fucking awesome. And I love you. Second of all, I'm not going to hold back.
I would expect nothing less. I would also expect nothing short of your emotions. So I will be there if something happens, one way or another.
I mean, with all the love in my heart, you did kind of lose it back in the Feywild.
I'm not. No, you're right. But I fully expect you.
That's not a negative judgment on you, by the way.
Right.
I just noticed, and I was really scared I was going to lose you.
Well, I'm afraid I'm going to lose you this time around. So just like you had me, I got you.
I can't lose you. I'm going to just, you know, keep track of the little fluttering wings and make sure you don't go away.
I mean, if I get a chance, I'm gonna punch her straight square in the face.
You're more than welcome to. I mean,
straight up.
I don't think I've fully accepted that she murdered my mother. Like, I know it was a ritual, but I don't think it even fully processed to me. My mother was not a bad person. She just worshipped something that maybe wasn't good, but my mother never treated us badly. She loved us, I'm pretty sure, and Kellum killed her. I'm just tired of losing my family. It's just gonna be me and my dad, and I don't even know if he's okay.
Well,
so you don't get to go anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. I'm not going. Don't worry.
Okay, but after what happened to Peter?
I don't have a comeback. I'm just like I'm over here trying to be like, okay, but, well, I'm out now.
I don't mean to make things negative. We almost lost him, and I don't know what's gonna happen, especially if what they said is true and Ao was the only one left standing.
I mean, it's gonna be hard, but ideally they'll show up. We'll be there.
I just want to go on more trips with you that aren't just stop the corruption of Ruidium, you know?
We have plenty of time to go on
I want
trips.
to read books with Damaros. I want Peter to teach me how to throw a punch. Maybe someday I will tell him I think he's cute to his face.
Are you sure he doesn't know that yet?
Why would he? He hasn't said anything.
Okay.
And then Damaros gives me gifts. And I just want to give him a gift, but I'm pretty sure if I tried to get him a book, his response would probably be Reddit.
I mean, probably. But you have to remember.
Well, this was a good one.
He would still take it, though.
That's so cute. But no matter what, we're going to help you because just like I pretty much lost it, I wholeheartedly expect you to give it your all. And if for some reason your saintly nature of some sort takes hold of you in the worst possible time and you don't want to kill them, I will.
Okay. Let's catch up with the others.
Tippy taps.
Hug you out of the air.
Damaros and Peter are walking ahead. Damaros is probably asking to look at Peter's hammer.
Yeah. You're muted, Peter.
I'm muted.
Oh my god damn it. He's like showing it off. He's like doing tricks with it. He's like swinging it around all fancy, trying to be cool. Because he's a dork.
Damaros is swooning.
Aww.
He's got that proud father, like, yeah.
Look at my boy.
You guys
Hell yeah.
head through the town and get to the entrance of Camaro, where you see Ao kind of waves you down. Hey! All right. You guys all ready?
Ready.
I got these for you. And kind of reaches down in their pocket and hands each of you a potion of healing.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have 6 potions of healing now.
I think I have 2.
I have 2.
I have temporary hit points.
I got a rock.
Will we get down there?
I do a thing? Question mark.
Depends.
I mean, after we get inside the entrance, right, where like less people are staring at me, can I go ahead and cast Primal Savagery?
Go for it.
Cool.
As you guys start
hold on to it.
heading down the spire, down underneath the foundation of Ankarel, digging, kind of footstep after footstep down the tower, you start seeing that the kind of look through one of the parrettes, as you see the ocean kind of open up as you descend further. Marcella kind of quickly just casting on themselves, getting prepared. Follow me, and don't say much. You get to the bottom of the base of the tower that you guys are at, and they look forward at the guard that's sitting there, and they say, Gortag, here to take care of the aboleth for once and for all. Escorting our cadre, our secondary team to help us out. You see the Gortag just kind of... And then you continue down further, and you get to the entrance with Nadia and Kai right at the base camp. Ayo, once again. Hi. Here to kill the aboleth. And Kai kind of looks up and goes, mm-hmm. Sure. What do you mean by that? Are we allowed to go forward? You all there? What's
What?
your names? Kind of looks back towards the group.
Kellum.
Question for the group before we answer. Do we think it is reasonable to believe that we would have discussed beforehand possible fake identities? Like, is it reasonable to say that we would have asked the other group what do you think would be like good identities to go in with? Do we think it is reasonable to?
I would say that we might want to leave that up to a dice roll. Do we want to make a group check, and can we make a group check?
Peter,
and see
since you're the one who brought that up, roll me a d20. On a 11 or higher, you would have discussed it. On a 1 through 10, you would have not.
All right. Pink die. Don't
Pink
fail
die.
me now. Pink die, roll high. No.
What'd you get, Peter?
I want you to take one guess.
You got an
Great.
one, didn't you?
We
Give me that
did
nat
not
one animation!
discuss. We did not discuss possible alternate identities.
I will say that I immediately say, my name is Kellum.
Damaros immediately answers that his name is Casimir.
There
Yeah, I
I
was-
am.
Wait, what?
Casimir, and you there, small one? Yes, you.
Oh, I don't know anymore. God, I'm so bad at this. Okay, Marcella's not flustered, but I am because I don't do well getting put on the spot. But she would just kind of like gesture to her, like to the gold armor that she is now wearing, right? Okay, don't laugh at me. All right, but Sunshine.
Is she just...
No, her parents were hippies.
Yeah. Oh, I
Nadine.
wanted to make sure there wasn't any confusion. I didn't say Peter, I said Darian, his dad's name, because you couldn't think of a better one.
Yeah.
You feel...
I love how three of us took names from our family.
Yeah.
I don't have family, but you four.
Nide, you feel a pinch on your leg as Ao is reaching for you. Forgive us. They seem to be... No! That one's Calum. The one we hired, the one that spins around.
Oh, son of a bitch.
That
And
sounds
in the-
like
You know, it's
that
a
sounds
very
like
common name.
It
In the
sounds like-
moment, Ao pulls out a smoke bottle and pops the cap and goes, "Run."
we book it.
Oh, damn it.
As she pulls a smoke bottle, I need you guys to make me all a athletics check as you guys break through these two guards and into the next room.
Can it be acrobatics?
Is there any way I can? Is there any way I can make it be an acrobatics check?
Like
Unfortunately,
we
you're not.
past?
No,
I do some real
it's
epic
gonna be
gymnastics.
athletics.
Okay,
Why can't it just be like a save and I can give everyone +5?
this is a +1 athletics check.
Same.
Mine is also +1.
Oh,
Make
cool.
your roll.
6, 17.
30, 20.
15.
19.
You guys all start kind of careening through the two guards, Nadia and Kai, and kind of burst through the door on the other side. And you see Insight, Zot, and Scribble kind of just there, kind of looking at a few Ruidian pieces, kind of look up and go, "What the hell?"
Bye.
We keep going.
As you start to go through, I need... Who's in the back? Who's last?
Probably me because I have short legs.
Make me a dexterity save.
Oh, I can do that. Don't
we
worry.
should have said it was me.
Don't worry. No. I can do a dex save. Don't worry.
+5.
Thank you.
We love a paladin aura. Thank you.
At this moment, Maggie and Dermot caught bursting through the door and start heading straight towards Zot and Scribble.
I just keep going.
Sorry, I'm cackling at Doofus. Roll an acrobatics check for the mental gymnastics to change the roll type.
That's a total of 21.
Nice.
As you guys start heading through that last door, getting through, Insight tries to go to grasp you. And they go to lunge, and you see them, and you kind of sidestep right out of the way and keep running through. At this point, your entire rival party is now locked in combat behind you. What are you guys doing?
And keep running. We gotta keep running.
Yep.
You come to that usual fork in the road, the watchtower or the tavern. The tavern will be slower.
Tower is gonna give us those curses again. But tavern is slower.
As they
I say we
start
leave it up
running
to a
back,
roll.
Hang on. What were you saying, Echo?
as we keep running, Demros does take a hot second and just like bless on 3 of the things. 3 of the rivals, just like, I'm doing what I can, buds.
Aww.
You cast Bless. You see kind of Dermont, Irvin, and Maggie kind of all kind of look you and nod as you guys are running out.
Much love.
Okay. Tower or tavern, y'all?
I say we leave it up to a roll. I got a D4. We could do like odds tower, even tavern.
That
Go
works.
for it.
Oh well, looks like we're getting cursed today. That was a 1.
All right, we're going to the tower. Let's go.
Everyone make me a D20 check.
11.
3.
6.
Marcella, did you get a nat 20?
That's a 1? That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Oh, it is. I forgot. I didn't want a high one.
Who got the highest?
That would be Peter.
Peter.
With an 11?
Yeah. I got a 3. Damros got a 6. Marcella
Oh
got a
boy,
1.
here we go.
Go ahead and make me a D10 roll.
Oh, I gotta get out my D10 again.
We just want to make you happy, Magic. We know that you wanted us to come into this being cursed.
3.
3. You hear, my power was not enough. It will never be enough. And the curse that you had before reinstated.
Okay, same curse.
In this same moment that you guys are starting to run through the watchtower, I need you all. That is
I like this theme song, Magic. Thank you.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, to be completely honest.
I forget the
Changes-
exact roll.
What? Everyone what?
So I forget the exact roll. Hold on one second.
Oh, okay. I think at this point, like,
Who
do you...
wants
Hi, Tex.
text for the waiting time?
Yeah, everyone look at the cat.
He's a
I didn't
boy.
realize how long his ears are.
All right, I need.
long boy.
Fuck me. Okay, I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw.
+5.
5.
As you see the light of the watchtower and the walls that are holding back the water just go, woof, and the runestone that's above the door just kind of go. Woof.
I rolled
fall
a
to the
5 on
ground.
the dice, +5, +4. That is a 14.
26 for
25.
Peter.
25 and 26, Marcella.
25.
As the water comes rushing in, I need to make sure I hide the roll.
But what if you didn't hide the roll?
But what if not?
The day it comes crashing in, and you get pinned against the side of the watchtower. I need you to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
Everyone else is going to take half,
Oh,
so 9
boy.
points.
Okay.
Immediately just bruised, slightly bleeding.
As just kind of the water rushes in, you are now unable to breathe while the water rushes around you.
Let's just freaking swim.
Wait.
Oh, I can't do anything.
Waiting. What am I waiting for, Marcella?
How much water is around us?
How much water?
Yeah, like I need a distance from point A to point B.
Can you clarify?
Because
you are now in the middle. You are now this cavern is filled with water. The tunnel that was around you has collapsed.
Okay.
So for all intents and purposes, you just got pressure washed with the water as it kind of pulled down into this little pocket. You're surrounded by hundreds, thousands of feet of water.
Okay.
Peter?
Evasion. When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to only take half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half if you fail. So I take.
Are you having the half? Or are you taking the damage?
No,
Okay.
because I got a 26, so
Okay.
I'm taking
Absolutely.
nothing. I love
I think as we push through the water, are we just swimming? Is that what's happening?
Yep, you guys are able to. You're
Yeah.
able to see kind of down where a little bit further forward. That tunnel kind of is still there, and past this watchtower area. But the water around this, the once pocket of air around this water tower is gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Just gotta push through as
Yeah.
fast as I can.
As you guys swim through the next few meters, you're able to kind of push your way through into the next barrier. And as each of you push through, you feel the cold air, the frigid air, and the tingling as you go through the barrier.
Okay.
We just keep
Are
going.
we still underwater?
Nope.
Okay. Pull ourselves up, check in on everyone.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go.
Let's keep going.
You
You're
start
like,
running
eyes on the
through.
prize.
You get inside of the great library, and you see Gelio Kedra goes, you guys look wet.
Thank you for the observation. Excuse us.
Yes, we've got. We're a little busy. We have. Question. We didn't get the key. Don't we need the key, or do we have to kill her before we take the key to the rift? I might have confused myself.
You do not know. You know that you were told to look at the rift. You were not instructed anything to do with the key. They are studying the key.
Okay. I just wanted to double check because I was like, I think we forgot something.
I think we just need to keep going.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check that. Let's keep marching.
As you rush out again, Peter, you find Peter, Nade, Marcella, Damros, you find yourself in that large courtyard area. You see that, Peter, you feel the amulet that's on your neck warm up just a little bit again. You see off into the left that big spire where the kelp farm kind of just sits. And then the two large, the tower and the ruins on the far right side.
And the church is still there?
Church is still there.
Peter, do you think there's anything valuable trying to get into that church?
I think it might be worth something. But we will have to break the barrier and the water will do the water thing again. Do we have something sharp? Which I don't know how we would break this barrier is the problem.
Yeah, all I have...
Peter and Nade, make me an insight check.
10.
6.
You vaguely recall the story of the man and the tower that Galileo Kedra had told you. It's fuzzy, though.
I don't even remember this.
It's fuzzy.
Out of character, I had told you, Damaris, unless you have it.
Oh, not that. Damaros is the one that got the information about the church earlier, not Peter, because I rolled like a 20-something. Peter rolled like a 5.
Yep.
Shouldn't Damaros be making that insight check?
You can as well.
Okay.
Peter was making an insight check because they were interacting with the barrier. Wait to the roll.
What is my insight? 6 plus 22.
22. Damaros, you recall Galileo Kedra saying that they saw a man entering and leaving, that only someone who has the power is able to leave, and that they were seen near that watchtower far off on the cliff that's up and to the left.
That's right. They had said something to the whole group about Corellon.
What was it again? I'm sorry.
Quillarian? Corellon?
Permanimina?
Your guess is as good as the rest of ours.
Corellon.
Corellon. Okay, so I look at the group and I go, do we want to attack this aboleth first, or do we want to go try to find this person?
I don't think it's worth trying to find this person when we are short on time.
Okay.
I think we are better off moving forward. And we can maybe come back here. We'll see. Who knows? These sort of fights, I imagine it's very possible we will just bring the entire set down.
Alrighty. So you are headed to where?
The kelp forest.
Yeah.
Can you give me port order? What order are you guys going in?
I would probably be like second, probably not first.
I can go first.
So maybe Peter, then me, and then Marcella and Damaris. What do you want to do?
Damaris is probably going to stay somewhere in the middle just because keeping y'all close to him is how he can protect you.
Okay.
I'm actually more formidable in the back.
All right, that's the order.
So it's like Peter, Nade, Damaris, Marcella.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll do it like that. That'll work for now. Kind of spread you out just a little. Squishing you guys. All right.
Should I open up Roll20?
You should. You guys enter the once lush gardens. This area filled with strands of kelp, rising to the height about 30 feet. Small shrines built of pale stone among the growth. The surface is carved with images of the face of the Corellian, serene and benevolent. I need everyone to make me a d20 roll.
I kind of don't want to, though.
19.
That's cocked. 8.
Cat.
Cat.
Did you get Damaris? That's
That
just
It's
one.
a nat 20.
One of the only times you'll
The
hear
only
someone
time
groan in
they're
agony
bad.
about a nat 20.
I'm pretty sure when Churney does the thing on here, it should be a crit fail instead of a crit success this time.
I'm the one doing the thing.
I love that it says crit happens. That's
It's
great.
very cute.
Whoever's doing it, I'm pretty sure it should be crit fail, not crit success.
Well, actually, Churney in the chat went crit ? Maybe.
I will
Amazing.
send you. Oh, you got the same one you got last time. You hear in your head, "They were right. I bring nothing but despair." And
Which
the
one
last,
did I get, though?
It's in your chat. I will ping you.
No, but I got hit twice last time, so I don't know which one I'm taking this time.
And I will say reply. How do I reply?
You can't. No replies. Curse doesn't happen. End of game.
Discord thwarts us yet
Does that
again.
Okay, yeah. I
Okay.
can handle that one. The other one was more painful. I can handle this one.
In that moment, you see kind of just stalking out, you see these big, long black nails just pierce through the kelp and kind of pull them back as you see this long worm-like creature, this pale white. And as its face peers through kelp one last, you see half of Calum's face. And as the mouth kind of opens, you see it rimmed with teeth all on the inside. And their eyes on the right-hand side just continue to kind of like envelop their whole face. Hello, sister. Fancy seeing you here.
It wasn't enough? Bezozin wasn't enough?
Bezozin, child's play. I am the Apotheon now. I'm the hero of this world.
Lady, you crazy.
Mother would be so proud. Wouldn't you be, Mother?
I'm sorry.
And at the same time, beside both of you, you see two smaller, pale creatures kind of lurch on top of these pillars and just kind of stare you down. Anyway, what are you here for?
We're going through the rift.
No.
We're going through the rift whether you live or die.
The rift is my all-being, my all-power. It is who I am. It is my failures. It is what has made me the hero that I am.
You are a scared little girl who used to come into my room because I had a nightlight. You are a writer and colored in pictures, and your favorite color was sea green and pink.
And I have received gifts from gods 3 times. And they have bestowed upon me those gifts, granting me life everlasting.
I'm sorry, but how dare you use the name of the Apotheon? How dare you claim to be this?
It is no claim, it is only truth.
I pull out my rapier. Move, or I'll make you.
Roll for initiative.
I've got to stop using this dice. You're going to jail. Bye-bye.
Alrighty. Ooh, I'm so pumped. Let's see what we got here. The dice
Guys,
just
one of my
flew.
ex-boyfriends just messaged me on Tumblr.
Nice.
Anyways, I got an 18 on initiative.
I got a hot 9.
14.
19.
Speaking of Tumblr, you can check out Magic Academy.
This break was brought to you by
This break was brought to you by Tumblr. Not sponsored.
Alrighty.
No, Tumblr. Hit us up.
Now I need to pull you guys over to this map because you're probably lost. Not that map. You'll be very lost if I send you there.
I'm always lost.
Ditto.
Yeah, same.
Alrighty. I don't know why.
Where are we?
Ah, there we are.
Oh, because I get rid of that. Where are you? Sorry.
There's a lot.
And I'm so sorry. We are down towards the bottom right.
Maps.
Oh.
Found us.
Hey, what are those doing here?
Oh my gosh, you can look at these maps. They're not the ones we need. All right.
If you want to find out where those maps came from, you can watch the VOD.
I need to move over to YouTube. So many things. Alrighty, so let me make sure everyone can see on stream.
Oh boy.
Marcella, you're gonna start off. No, she's not. Actually, I want the weak ones to go first. And you see as the Abolithian frame kind of looks up and goes, break the wall and send them back. The first to fall is up to bat. In a day, we are going to up your initiative.
What?
You are going to have an initiative of 20.
Is this an ability this thing has? I have never heard of an ability like that before.
Oh. It's just
Power
one
of
my
homebrew.
beautiful gifts as the Apotheon. To let the weak ones go first so I can watch them die later.
I am going to hit you so hard in your stupid little face.
She is broken.
Peter is pissed.
I
Caleb, honey, who hurt you?
take my book and I open it. My life's for hers. If you're real, if I can keep my pact to you, my life's for hers, Luxon. I don't need any more. Please save her.
Make me a religion check. It's all vertical thing is
Is
messing
there
them up.
any way I can get advantage on this?
I'll allow it. So you better roleplay the shit out of it.
Everyone blow on the dice, please. I got a 13 last time.
Don't actually blow on your mic, though.
Don't blow on your mic. That's an 18.
You see for a moment a ray of light appear from the top of the dome. And oh, that's why I'm dumb. Sorry, stream has you guys all messed up because you guys popped in from Video Ninja, and so you guys are all off kilter, and it's been driving me bonkers. And I couldn't move you guys because I locked you guys, but I didn't fuck that up. I was moving stuff. Okay. You look up, in a day, your eyes go white as you just... You find yourself in a white fog, and you just feel a warmth. That is a hefty toll for a gift.
She matters more. Give her the life that she never had, please. It's because of me that this happened.
You want us to make her a Luxon?
I want whatever remained of my lives to be given to her. To have me have one life and her have one life. That's all we need. I can finish this life with her and with my friends and maybe with AO. I don't need any more. I just need one life, and I just want her to get her life back. She didn't deserve any of this.
If we granted your wish, she is not close enough for us to do anything. The beacon's reach is too far.
Use me as the beacon. If I'm your chosen, use me as the beacon. I'm here. Please.
And you snap out of it. Nide, you're up.
Visibly shaken, though none of you know what's happening, I just wordlessly put my hand out, and I would like to see if I get, let me check something really quickly. In a 20-foot radius, I would like to get these three creatures, and I'm gonna cast Synaptic Static. Everyone I need you to make an intelligence saving throw for all of them. Unless any of them have a 2 or lower intelligence.
Let me find out. 7 on those and 18 on those. So what are they making?
Intelligence saving throw, DC 16.
Saving. That is a, Calum got a 23.
Okay, she's still gonna take half of this damage.
Well, one of the spawns got 0. And the other one got a natural 20 for 18.
Okay, well, the one that failed is going to take full damage and have the lovely D6 effect.
Okay.
Which, do you need a reminder of that, or are you good?
Whenever it takes damage, correct?
So no, it's when you subtract the D6 from all of your attack
All
rolls,
attack rolls,
ability checks.
Got
and
it.
I don't think concentration checks are going to apply here.
Okay.
But it is going to still take half of 2, 4, 6, 8 D6. Ooh.
I love the sound of 8d6.
Well, I can math, I swear.
Is there a way to mark on here which one is the failed one?
I lost count. Hang on. 12.
Probably.
15. 16. 20. That's 22 damage, half to 11 for those who saved.
So 22 to this one.
Mm-hmm. And then 11 to Kellum and the other one. And then as a bonus action, I would like to, because I got really quite beat up from that water. I have my healing light back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some healing for myself, and you don't have to worry about that. You can move on.
Okay. That'll put us to Marcella with Damaros on deck. Actually, wait.
Rude. I planned my whole turn for you.
Nide, darling. Bow for me like Daddy did. And make me a wisdom saving throw.
+5.
+5, thank you. I was gonna ask. $26.
Okay. You
No.
feel the urge of them trying to control you for a second as it releases.
Not gonna happen.
All right, Marcella, you're good.
Okay, is there any freestanding water?
There is a little bit of puddles, yes.
Oh, that's rude. That's not what I wanted. Why are you so mean to me?
Why are you so mean?
What do you want? A lake underneath the ocean?
Yes, I would like.
That is what we want.
Yes, and a whole
Gonna
thing.
turn into fucking Magikarp?
I mean,
bring in
kinda.
Gyarados.
Actually, kinda was my plan. But that's okay. We'll flip flop it. I was really hoping to be able to use the giant octopus. I was gonna fuck up your whole day. It's rude. But we'll go ahead. I'm gonna just. God, I hate her so much. There's not a whole lot that I really can do right now, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna wild shape into my direwolf.
Okay.
And as I am as I'm wild shaping, my bonus action is to move that defile ground that follows me everywhere. My screen's all set funny. No, I don't want to make a square. I want to draw a line. Let me measure things.
No.
Oh, and I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set it right. I would like it to go here, please.
Okay. And this is defile ground?
Yes.
How big is it again?
It's 10-foot radius. So it's 20-foot diameter. And I would like it right here, please. Thank you. And we're gonna go ahead and set that defile ground, and as that, like my signature mushrooms and general swampiness take hold of the ground beneath Kellum's creepy little form. I'm gonna shape into that big black direwolf. The direwolf itself does not look as nearly as decrepit. It still has the long spines along the back, which grant me that +2 to my AC. But as she's standing there and just like shifting back and forth, she's like matted fur is falling off of her. And as fast as it's falling off and sort of sprinkling onto the ground, it's it's reappearing. So she just sort of looks like she is mangy mongrel. And she's I'm going to snarl, if you will allow, in Caleb's direction for potential intimidation.
I'll allow it as a bonus action, roll intimidation.
Cool. That is a total of 25.
You see for a moment as she kind of looks over and goes, "Itty bitty Marcella."
I'm gonna chew on you so hard.
And even though they have a sense of confidence, you notice a kind of a small apprehensive-ness towards you.
Perfect. So yeah, like
You should honestly be scared. She's the
Yeah.
most badass person I know.
As my turn comes to an end, right, and she's speaking, that just like dogs do when they get the upper hand on you, my lips gonna twitch up, and as they do, those green fangs from the primal savagery are just there, and that poison is dripping straight out of her mouth.
Amazing.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
And
Damn
that
right.
was
My
my
best
turn.
friend.
You're up.
Daddy, 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 daddy.
I think you're muted.
You are muted, my dear.
I said, you bet your ass it's daddy.
I dropped my mic in shock.
Expect
Okay.
the unexpected.
Damaros will unsheath his rapier and move. Oh, wrong button. Move up here. And just for the flair of it, he does do a little spin with his rapier as he approaches.
So that kind of aboleth just getting.
And so we're gonna go for all reliable on the 2 attacks, followed by bonus action for a 3rd attack.
Okay.
Let's see, that's 13 plus 6. 19?
That'll hit.
19, okay. Uh, 13?
13 does not hit.
That's fine. And then dirty 20. I'm gonna assume a dirty 20 hits.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's 16 damage in total.
Okay. You see it kind of recoil, its body kind of gelatinous and fluid as its tentacles kind of just grip the ground and recoil at your several hits. Is that the end of your turn?
Action, bonus action, movement. Yes.
With that, it is Calum's turn. You are gonna see them. Yes. They're going to look at you in a day, and you're going to feel them probe your mind. Ah, she is sweet. Should have killed her too.
Get out.
And they kind of slither along straight towards Peter's in the front, so it's gonna be Peter.
Oh, you bitch.
Just means I don't have to do movement next on my turn.
As they kind of swim in this kind of majestic way, they kind of land right in front of you. And they are going to first do 2 tentacle attacks.
Bring it on.
First one hits for a 27.
No, a 27 misses.
In the disparaging Peter voice, it's so good.
Take 13 bludgeoning damage and 1 psychic damage.
Okay.
And as they lash back, they're going to go ahead and take a second one
Okay.
for a 28.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a 28 doesn't hit either.
For
Yeah.
another 13 bludgeoning damage, followed by a 6 psychic damage. As they pierce through you with their tentacle, and they kind of lift you off the ground for a little bit, they say, perhaps you're a little bit more weak-of-willed. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Put him down.
Plus 5.
Put him down.
Am I within range to get
You
the
are
plus
within
5?
10 feet, yes.
Excellent. That's a 9.
Okay.
Including your pluses?
No, that's a 14 then, including the pluses. But I have a feeling that still
Just
doesn't.
saves.
Really? Hot damn!
And
Thank
they
God
kind
for
of
that plus 5.
they kind of put you down.
Dad
and as
blows
their
you a kiss.
tentacle kind of pops out of kind of your clothing. It kind of slithers back. She goes, "Oh, almost got you."
We'll see it. Fuck you.
Keep your hands off of them.
At
Or
that moment-
tentacles.
Not interested in your tentacles, lady.
She's gonna look over to your Damaros and just screeches as the aboleth, excuse me, that's next to you is going to try to beat you up.
Please roll a 6 and subtract that from your roll.
That is true. Hi,
baby.
Their first hit is a 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
It's a miss. They go to grab you with a spear, and you see them kind of slip forward. They then have their two tentacles kind of like pierce up above them, very like a predator-like, as they whip forward. That is a 16 and a 15.
They both miss.
And the last one, you feel a sharp ping in your brain as the two kind of tentacles lap around you and kind of clap above your head. That is a 21.
That one is a hit.
Even with the -6 on the dice?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is 23 points of psychic damage.
Okay. And is there no save attached to that?
That one has no save. And the aboleth kind of just looks at you, kind of eyeing you down, trying to figure out your weak points, kind of looking you up and down. It's going to be Peter up next.
Okie dokie.
Oz. Peter. You notice that around the aboleth, there's this sticky mucus that seems to kind of surround it around it, because. Okay, that's all you see. Just this kind of like sticky kind of residue, kind of dripping off of it. It's this like mucus look.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit it. Fun fact: my curse is disadvantage on attack rolls, so this is gonna be an unmitigated disaster.
I'm not okay.
Hammer attack number 1, +9 to these now. That is 16.
16 does not hit. Make me a strength save.
Oh no.
+5.
Nat 20.
Never mind. You miss, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Can I
nat
use
20.
that nat 20 for my next attack?
I will allow it.
Yeah! Oh wait, I
'Cause I
rolled
fucked up.
disadvantage. Fuck.
Oh.
Okay, that one's a 17.
17 just hits.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we know
Okay.
what you're saying.
Almost crit.
Almost crit.
I like, and
Okay.
it's a dice that kind of just wobbles up and goes, meh.
So let's see. I add a +4 to my d6. Oh, max damage. That's 10 points.
10 points of damage?
Yes.
All right, now
and
make me a
then-
strength check.
Oh.
Check or save?
Save.
+5.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You notice as you take a swing, the mucus tries to pull you in just a little.
Okay. I have literally nothing else I can do, so I'm gonna keep doing this, and I'm gonna use a key point to do 2 flurry of blows, unarmed strikes. That's 2 nat ones.
What?
Wow.
One more. I got one more. That's well, the higher one is an 18, but the lower one is another nat 1.
Holy
I think that
shit.
dice needs to go to jail.
Yeah, whatever. That's 3 nat ones.
That's 3 in a row. That's between the green and the pink.
Peter
which I'm-
is shooken.
Yeah, so I only got 1 hit in and did 10 damage, but 10 damage, you know what? That's nothing to goddamn sneeze at.
Oh, is it?
Fuck you, lady.
I barely felt a thing.
Stop metagaming, Caleb.
Listen, you don't have to do this. You can be chill.
With that, the next no, they're going to legendary action. They are going to tail swipe at you, Peter.
Okay, bring it on.
For a 13 to hit.
No.
Okay. You see as the other aboleth kind of swirls and gets close up to Marcella. And looks
The
back
devious
towards
look.
looks back towards the larger aboleth, and you hear this like screeching between them as if they're communicating. That one is going to take its spear and just go for Marcella for a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that does hit.
You're going to take 6 piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
And as it kind of pulls out the spear, you notice that 2 of its legs kind of tip up and go for you as well with its tentacles.
Oh, that's gross.
First one is a 26 to hit. And the next one is a 23 to hit.
Listen.
So you're going to take 14 points of psychic damage for the first one and 9 points of psychic damage for the second one.
Okay, hang on. Let me 14, that is. Then you said 9 more?
Yes. For a total
Wow.
of 25 points.
That's hurtful.
And it is going to wrap the arm that last hit you. As it kind of pierces through, it's going to wrap around you. You are now grappled.
Okay.
And it's going to, you see this kind of imminent energy kind of pulse from the tentacle that is holding you. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. Do I get advantage if you're grappled? I don't think so.
I
Let
don't
me
know.
look it up.
I've never been grappled. I'm usually never in melee range.
Because I know that restrained you get advantage, but I don't. It just says grapple creature speed becomes 0. And yeah, no, it does. There's nothing about advantage.
You have advantage on attack rolls against a creature you are grappling.
Okay, then you get advantage.
I'm sorry.
No, I looked it up and I was like, I was shocked it didn't
Does a
say
16
anything.
hit?
Meets.
So it does?
It meets, yes.
As you see the pulse of energy come from the tentacle, you feel inside of you this energy just penetrate your mind. You're going to take 20 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And it's back to you, Nade, with Marcella on deck.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give Peter 4 dice of healing light. Because that's the most I can do in a turn. Not a lot, unfortunately.
Hey, something's better than nothing.
14 healing.
Perfect.
And then just, seeing what is happening, I want to get rid of these little guys because they are doing a lot of damage. So I am going to Eldritch Blast the one that is attacking Marcella.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and... First beam. Nat 1. Goodbye, you're going to jail. Second beam. Natural 2. I miss on both, and as I do, I try to tune into the Lux, and again I go, I would like you to know that I'm a little bit doubting this pact right now.
And you see Caleb look at you and go, so which one am I killing first? I want to kill every last one of your friends before I get to you, my dear sister.
That's all I can do. And you just hear, I just beg in my head, prove yourself, for the love of all that is you, prove yourself.
Marcella,
Hello.
your turn.
I'm still a wolf. I want you to know that. I'm still a wolf after all of that. I just want you to know.
No, you didn't get through the hit points is what they're saying.
I have 3 hit points left. You did 50 points of damage.
Listen, I'm not trying to fuck you guys up, but if I was...
You
I'm
sure
molting
are.
significantly. So because
Feels like you are.
not a I'm not a melee fighter. How does one break a grapple?
Strength.
Strength check.
And it
I
would be
believe
your
that's good.
action.
Yeah.
That's fine. I would like to commit. Oh!
Is your you make a strength, athletics, or acrobatics check against their athletics. So athletics or acrobatics.
Well, so I don't know. All I know is that the wolf has a strength of 17, so I have a +3. But
So
I don't
that would
know
be
what
what
that
you
translates
apply.
to. Okay.
That would apply to athletics. Your dex would be acrobatics.
10-4. Yeah,
get-
because yeah, I want to do strength. I rolled a natural fucking 20
For a total of?
for a total of 23.
I got a 21.
I'm gonna need you to remove all of your pointy spines from my body now, please and thank you.
So they kind of recoil as you kind of break free and kind of snap one of their tentacles a little bit. They go, ah!
And then I am, well, I mean, I could have just bit you. I could have just held onto it and bit you. That's dumb.
The amount of stream elements in Journey Adventures with crit fail is very sad to look at.
I know it's killing me.
Journey, we got a nat 20 in here. Get us a nat 20.
Yeah, seriously. Like, hang on. Let me just.
Snooping.
Let me just. Oh, don't you worry, Charity. I got my own crit. It won't pull, but I got it. It's just flooded. Oh shit. I'm trying to think about the. Because if I disengage, this motherfucker's gonna punch me.
Absolutely.
I see you are hateful. Hateful. You've put me in a tight spot. I don't know.
What you doing?
I hate it here. Well, we'll go ahead. I would like to move my defile ground underneath all of us. So,
Okay. I will
here. Like the center between, yeah. Cause you brought the fight to us. So I'm gonna bring it back. Yeah, right there. I can't really do much more than that. I don't suppose you'd let me use my reaction.
If you have something to use, otherwise
Yeah,
that's
I do.
in. What do you got?
I can use my reaction to summon one of my shadow seeds,
You can do that.
and I will do such.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna summon it for my own posterity right next to the home dog right here. So like if Nide, yeah, the opposite corner of Nide. And it gives me my thing. It gets to take an attack.
Okay.
Maybe if I can get his stat block to pull up.
Damaris, you're on deck.
Oh, I didn't think you were gonna let me do that. Okay. Shadow Seed. So he is. Okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and. Well, I mean. That's
What we get?
on this guy. Does a does a 24 hit?
24 does hit.
Sweet. And I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you something. As my shadow seed is swinging, can I use this distraction opportunity and run away? Like, can I draw his attention off me and back off?
You will make a dexterity save.
Okay, I will do that.
The DC will be slightly lower.
Okay.
What's that? DC 13.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. You're able to move 10 feet.
Oh, thank everything. I'm gonna... just gonna come over here. That's my 10 feet. I'm just gonna scooter away. But yeah, so as I am tucking tail and running, literally, my Shadow Seed is going to swing with his claw. It's a 2d4 plus my proficiency bonus, which I'll get back to you on the I'll send you the damage.
Okay, thank you. Damaros, you're up. You are muted.
Yeah, I realized that. So Damaros is going to move this way. He's not moving out of Fuckface's place.
Okay.
So you can't impose a opportunity attack.
Yep.
But what will be happening is that he will be attacking Miss Bitch over here.
Okay.
And quick question, is she an undead or a fiend?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
They are an aberration.
That's fine. That just had to do with my divine stuff that I'm about to do. I just needed to know. Fuck yeah! Nat 20.
Okay.
Plus 5, I think? Yeah, for 25.
That hits.
Okay. What was the damage for nat 20s?
Double the damage die plus modifier.
Double the damage die plus modifier, okay. If I'm doing a divine smite, does that double the divine smite as well?
Yes. So if you roll whatever
Fantastic.
dice you do, double the dice. So if you roll two dice, you roll 4 dice.
Okay. So let's see. I need this one and
What level
this
are you
one.
casting it at?
3rd level.
Yeah!
Okay, so that is 10, 18, 20, 26, 27, and I get to roll again so I can do my double. No, 30, 35, 40, 48, 49 damage on my first hit.
Go, Damaros!
Okay.
And
You see as you
I'm gonna
take
have
your
to
swing.
pause. You can go ahead and do that, but I'll have to pause for a hot second and come back and do my second hit.
Okay. You take a swing as you kind of make a deep gash into it. They are going to use a nope, I forgot to use their legendary action, so I can't. Well, that's on me. So, how are you guys doing?
Huh.
That's a loaded question. How's Morcella doing? Bleeding all over the dirt.
I'm having a rough go of it. I hear you okay?
Damaros is sprinting.
Yeah.
Go.
I'm not doing great, if that's what you're asking. Like, I'm like screaming at the Luxon, just like freaking do something, you worthless light.
I apologize. I'm hobbling on a crutch, so I'm a little slow.
You're fine.
We just heard you. We were just like, oh God, are you okay?
Okay, my second hit is, that's, what is that? 13 plus 6 for 19.
That hits.
Fantastic. Where's my die? So that is 3 more damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action for my 2-wielding thing.
Okay.
We're going to go for another rapier hit. 14 plus 6 for a dirty 20.
That hits.
All right, cool. So we're going to roll another 3rd level Divine Smite.
Okay.
Damros is not having it. He's over all of this bullshit. 10, 20, 23 more damage.
Okay.
He is just hacking at this thing with his rapier.
You
That's
see
what's
it kind
happening.
of lurch a little bit as you kind of just create gash after gash, and the blood kind of seeps into the water onto the ground. And it kind of looks at Nade and goes, "Oh, this bitch is dying first."
Yeah, over my dead body.
And it is Calum's turn, but before we get to them, they're going to use a legendary action before their turn at the end of your turn.
I believe legendary actions cannot be.
Not?
It has to be after.
Another
It can't be
person's
like
turn.
right next to your turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
it has to be after another person's turn, but not in sync with what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then with that, they are going to just take out 2 tentacles and swipe at you, Damaros.
That's fine.
The first one's going to hit a 27 to hit.
No, 27 doesn't hit.
That's going to do 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. And the second
Okay.
one's an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
That is a 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then as a
So
bonus
24
action,
total.
yes. As a bonus action, they lift up their finger again, their kind of long pointy finger, and go, "Bow." And I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. A wisdom
Are
save?
you immune to charms?
I am immune to charms.
Hey, it misses you
And
completely.
anyone within 10 feet of me is also immune.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
I didn't have to make that save then. That's awesome.
Apparently.
Get out of here.
Then
Yeah, so right now Nade and Peter are immune.
Oh, my bad. Damaros, make me a strength saving throw.
Strength save? Okay. My strength is... Ooh, my strength's a little sad. I'm not a strong boy, I'm a smart boy. Excuse me. That's a 12.
A 12 does not meet the DC.
Unfortunate.
You are restrained until the end of its next turn, which is right now, actually, so that doesn't even matter. As it kind of leashes back at you, you've realized that your rapier was stuck as it was kind of pinning you with some of those attacks. It's the Aboleth's turn that is next to you, Damaros. You see it kind of look at Calum, and they exchange that kind of banter back and forth. And as it does, it is going to feed right into you, Damaros. Let's see here. That, and the D6 still, is... they take their spear, and they lurch in for a 18 to hit. 18. All right, so we got 6 points of piercing damage on that blow. And as they do, the spears kind of sticking into you, see them reel both of their tentacle backs and just go straight to hit you at the same time. That is a 14 to hit. And that is a 20 to hit. They go to hit you, and they do 4 points of damage as the tentacle pierces through you. You are now grappled by the creature as it kind of holds onto you. and that same kind of pulsing energy goes to bubble inside of the tentacle as it kind of rushes into you for a 22 to hit. That's another 13 points of psychic damage.
I'm doing death saves.
Are you unconscious?
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not doing death saves. As you go down, my book lights up, and you see energy swirl from it, and it smells like just fresh water. You are up for 1 hit point.
Fantastic.
They look over to you, Nide, and go, I said
told
this
you.
one dies.
I told you over my dead body.
And you see them take their tentacle and just pierce through Damaros, a legendary action at the end of this person's turn. For... Where is it?
I'm having so
17
much
to
fun.
hit.
What is it?
17.
Damaros AC is 17.
No.
You see, as it kind of pierces through Damaros, the light that was growing from the book just fades.
What good are you if you can't save my friends?
You feel... Make me another religion check.
I feel like Nadee's about to change class.
Yeah.
That is only
Become a barbarian.
that is a 16.
Okay. You feel a slight warmth inside of you, just a simmering warmth. Kind of pulsing. Peter, you're up.
Okay.
Hey, question. How much damage did I take from that legendary action?
9.
9, okay. Cool.
So literally the only thing that I can do is just keep hitting.
Just hit her. Just hit her, Peter.
Yeah, that's all I can do. Okay. I'm going to... with disadvantage on all my attacks. That is, 16 to hit. That doesn't hit. Second attack.
You're hitting Caleb?
Yes.
Does not hit.
That doesn't hit. That's a 1 and a 3. Get rid of those.
God.
You're
I
on a
gotta
rough
hobble
roll
over and
today.
get my death save dice.
It's that disadvantage.
Gonna go-
That disadvantage is
Yeah,
it's
it's the
murdering
disadvantage
us.
that's messing with me. So now I'm gonna do my flurry of blows. No, 14, and would have been a nat 20, but it is still a hit. 14 plus 8
That does
for 26.
That hits.
Oh, this
So I
fight is
do
so
at least
good, and I'm mad about it.
I do at least 1d6 plus 4. That's 7 points of damage for my whole turn.
Make
That's
me a
all I can-
strength save.
Oh no! Extra key point, stunning strike. They have to make a con save,
Okay.
and I will still make that. Strength.
21.
Yeah, they're fine.
I just realized something. The one that was attacking Damaros, and there's nothing we can do about it now, but it should have still been subtracting 6s.
I'm rolling. I got my.
And make
my
another
2 dice.
intelligence saving throw to see if it snaps out of it.
It's a 7 plus
Yeah, no.
minus 2. Yeah.
24 on the
Also,
strength
FYI,
save.
nobody gets any of Damaros's bonuses anymore while I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah. 24 on the strength save.
That you're good. You're not restrained.
Cool.
Are you doing another attack, or is that the end?
That's literally I've done my 4 attacks. That's all I can do. There's not much I can do in general.
The other
You're a punchy
aboleth
boy.
No.
moves. Oh, not that way, because that's a box. Moves over next to Peter. And again, that kind of bickering back and forth between Caleb and the small one kind of ensues as a spear goes for your back.
Okay.
Actually, before I do that, because I need to remember to fucking do these, legendary action. He's going to tail swipe at you. Caleb is going to tail swipe for 13 to hit. Don't think that hits.
Nope, doesn't hit.
All right.
Whew.
The spear, on the other hand, is 18 to hit.
That just hits.
Yeah, it's that one. Do 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As again, 2 tentacles kind of come from the side, and instead of piercing you, they try to slash through you.
Okay.
That's going to be a 20.
Yeah.
2 to hit, and
Yeah.
a natural 20.
Jesus. All right. Does a nat 20 hit?
So that's going to be 13, 23, 23 points of damage plus another 8. I can't do the math.
23 plus 8. I got you. No worries.
As once again, the tentacle grabs you by your foot and grapples you. They now have advantage on their next roll.
Oh boy.
That is 18 plus 7.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
21 points of psychic damage.
Let me. I got a 21. You said.
Yeah.
Peter's down. Yeah, I'm
Like
unconscious.
father, like son.
Like father, like son. Peter is unconscious.
Caleb looks up and goes, 1, 2, and looks back at Marcella.
Yeah, shit.
Hi.
I know I can't actively do that, but
Would you like me to kill you or Marcella first?
Come at me.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh my god.
oh, I'm
You fucker!
crying.
Oh.
Hey, we're unconscious. We're not dead yet. He's gone. We're gonna turn it around in the second half. We're gonna take a little halftime, take a little break. I mean, our halftime is quite long, but we're gonna take a little halftime. We're gonna take a little break, and when we come back, we are going to kick your sister's ass.
I'm gonna fucking kill her.
This BBEG has been in the working since the beginning.
Magic, if you TPK us, I swear to God.
We still have lots to resolve. There's a lot brewing in this moment.
Oh yeah.
But we have Peter and Demiros down. Marcella, I think, still full health. Nade taking some shots. You're not full health?
Well, I don't know. This full health for a druid is a loaded question in wild shape.
Fair.
Yes, but no.
Um,
Like, please don't waste your healing on me, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I have a plan for my remaining healing light. I have a whole plan for my next turn. Hopefully I remember it when we come back.
Write it down. Write it down.
I'm
DM it to
writing
me.
it
I'll pin
down.
it.
Yeah,
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
DM it to you right now.
for those that you were here, I know I saw Doofus, Lore's Mama, my barber, Shadow, Goose Down, Chaotic Nerd Boy. It's so great that you guys all stopped by. We appreciate each and one of you magicians as you take a ride along through our story. That's a tough session.
Leech Prison is right. This will be a long 6 seconds.
The longest 6 seconds of my life.
Holy
I guess
prison.
my question is, why are we stopping it mid-round? Why not wait till we get to the top of the round?
Because I believe we are at the top of the
we are at
round.
the top of the round.
Yeah,
Nade
we
starts-
are at the top of the round. It was
Yeah.
gonna be my turn.
Oh, that's right, because you got moved around in the initiative.
because
Yep.
Callum was like, sister, fuck you.
Which, if you've not seen, Transplanter is a D&D artist, I'll say, that I took that inspiration from. Look at them at TikTok. They had a moment where their BBG broke the fourth wall and was like, no, we're going to bump the initiative. So I definitely used
God.
that from them, and it was an amazing...
I saw that TikTok.
Was in my DMs, but I know exactly what TikTok he saw.
Yeah, I was like so intrigued by that. But we can talk about it later. Oh my god, I'm so
perhaps
pissed
on
at you.
extra credit.
Oh my god, we can talk about it on extra credit.
Save it for the extra credit.
So, for those of you here, we will not be live this Saturday. We will be back to finish this battle and more on Tuesday the 14th. On Saturday...
What a Valentine's Day.
I know. Crazy. On Saturday the 18th, you can find us here again at 1 p.m. EST. I'll start putting that in the stream schedule so you guys have that. And we'll be doing extra credit so we could talk about the events of the show and kind of break apart the characters so you can guys talk to us, ask some questions, a candid talk to the cast. With that said, I am going to go around. Evelyn, would you care to start us off?
Sure. I am Evelyn Sometimes. You can find me everywhere at Evelyn Sometimes. If you are on Tumblr and you go to my Tumblr and you click the ask button, you can ask me questions about Peter whenever you want. So come, join me on my Tumblr. I also stream here on Twitch twice a week on my own channel, also Evelyn Sometimes. This week, because I've been really lazy about the Peter project, we're going to be playing more of The Sims, and it's going to be a great time. And I'm almost at affiliate, so please tell your friends to tell their friends.
If I am correct, next time you come to this show on Tuesday, we should have affiliate and emotes and stuff.
Yes.
So definitely stay tuned for that. You too can become a real magician by just subscribing.
Stuff and things.
Nade, Tipsy.
Hi. When you're not seeing me go through emotional torment at the hands of MagicShibe, you can see me on my TikTok putting myself through emotional torment at the Tipsy Tiger. You can also see me on my coffee page at the Tipsy Tiger. I am working on my shop. I sell one-shots in my own homebrew world. I am also doing a Valentine's Day special where if you'd like to get a message from one of my OCs, Nade included, as long as the message is appropriate, I will do that. They're kind of like Valentine's Day OC telegrams. I never post on Insta and Twitter. You can follow me there if you want. But I also will eventually get to Twitch. But in the meantime, you can catch me every other Wednesday. Not this week, but next week. I'll be streaming my date night stream on the Mountain Shade Village Discord.
Lore.
Hello. Sweet and Lore. You can find me on all the platforms at Sweet and Lore. I currently am streaming Friday evenings on the Mountain Shade Village Discord, doing some map making for TTRPG's current project that I'm hoping for the month of February is a near and dear project to my heart, the Silver Cavalier. And if you want to know what that is, you should definitely search it up on TikTok. Find all sorts of great creators attached to that tag. I stream here on Twitch Saturdays and Sundays from 4 to 8 Central Standard Time. I'm looking to expand that here in the next coming months. I don't really post anywhere else except today. Apparently, I was feeling creative.
Pop off.
Yeah, buddy. Just doing a thing. And, I don't even know if she's still in here or whatnot, but special shout out to my mom and my little brother for popping by because
Your family's awesome.
I largely appreciate
We
the
love
support.
Lore's mama.
That's my mom and my little brother, LB, as his nickname is at work. So
I truly appreciate that her Twitch name she chose was Lore's mama.
I can't. She's too cute. But yeah, so come find me on all the places, and I hope to see you soon. Oh, hey, Luke.
Damaris or Echo.
Heyo, Echo. Find me on all the platforms. Though I'm not very good at posting with any kind of regularity. Yes, I'm baby. Variety of punctuation. I'll let you figure that out. For more D&D content, check out Records of the Realms.
And again, thank you all, you wonderful and beautiful magicians, for being on this ride with us in Magic Academy. We have so much planned for you in the next coming year, and we're excited that you are taking this journey with us. We are going to raid off to another D&D stream. Someone who had been here for a while in the beginning. And we're going to go back and show them some Magic Academy love. So grab those raid calls and join us. Remember, be kind, love one another, and we will see you next Tuesday on Magic Academy.